Two game changers on one ice. This should be great. Wesley's offensive explosion was the talk of the league the other night. What's he got in store tonight? He's looking to build off that huge offensive performance from the other night. With so much talent on the ice, anything is possible, and it goes down next. Enough talk, enough hype. Let's do this. Your first period is set to go. The Bandits start things off on the right note by winning the opening draw. Here's a shot, and he comes up with the glove save. Quick pass to Beaver. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Here's an opportunity in front of the net. And that goes off course off a body. Puts it on net. Denies him on the slapper. The sharpshooters gain control of the puck against the wall. There's the whistle icing the call. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Still no score in this one. Wesley's won the draw inside his own end. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Moves it quickly over to Wesley. And just a bit outside.
There'll be some frustration with that one. You got to love that he got to some prime-time real estate, so did the work and effort to get there. Man, you got to hit the net when you're in that tight.
It's in the back of the net for an own goal.
Well, you don't see that very often when you shoot it into your own net trying to clear the puck. That's ugly.
Boston's talked a lot about getting off to good starts, and look at this, case in point right here.
Well, yeah, you get up by 1 goal early in the game, and it just creates momentum all around your bench. Everyone gets on the ice. They want to contribute. They want to be the one to get the goal on the board and continue to increase this lead. I think they've been real effective to start this game.
Philadelphia's had the scoring opportunities, but they still find themselves behind in the first. Play resumes as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Brings the ball up the post.
Philadelphia's been getting closer to the net and getting better looks. That one goes off the pipe, but this game is close. They can get another one. They can get right back in it. Key rules of the game of hockey. One of them is you have to be aware of your surroundings and have your head on a swivel. He isn't, and he takes a huge hit.
Nearing the midway mark of the period. We've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. He's won the draw there on the attack.
Ozone face-off, James. Critical time to gain possession with that clean win. And with a tired group, they get that puck moving around and a real opportunity on net.
Oh, and he steps into the line of fire and blocks that. Jordan's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. Teams are lined up, and we are ready to take this draw. And they win the draw on their own end. Delayed penalty coming up here. Quick whistle stops the play. Beaver's going to serve a pair for interference.
Well, it's kind of hard to protect a 1-goal lead when you're sitting in the box and your team's shorthanded, James. The PK unit's going to have to find a way to stave off the power play here and get the job done.
Man advantage takes to the ice. It's our first opportunity to get a glance at the special teams unit.
But with their team trailing by 1 and they have this power play, they can't squander the opportunity. They really have to get to their sets, work their options, and put it in.
From the blue line, and they score! The special teams looking special on that one.
Well, you have to rely on your power play unit every once in a while, and no better when you're in a hole, James. I love the way they move the puck, and guess what? Perfect practice makes perfect power play. Well, he's not going to get a point, but he certainly will get the fist bumps on the bench. I mean, he initiated that contact to allow his team to even have the puck. I mean, that is impact.
Well, another point-a-game streak continuing against them, and they just got to feed them more.
Well, they really do, James. And as a point-per-game player, you know, you got to feel something in these rivalry series games. It's almost like a historical pulse, and it's transferred to the ice right now. And every time he touches the puck, he makes something happen.
Wesley's got it against the boards. We got a whistle. Penalty coming up. Riders getting a pair of the sin bin for boarding.
Hey, you're allowed to finish your check, but when your opponent's in a vulnerable or compromised position, you got to lay up.
Power play unit comes out for the face-off.
Well, with their first power play of the game, you don't have to worry about getting in. It's already in there, but you do have to worry about winning the face-off, the most critical piece to possessing the puck. Once they get that possession, they can get the setup and the options that they want.
Passes out front, and he denies that great opportunity there. Jordan's going to hang on for a whistle. Vajahulahi's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. And there's a little help from your friends right there from off the wing coming up with the puck. Here's a blast! Oh, misses the net. You know he'll want that one back, Cheryl.
Well, he certainly will, James.
A power play goal puts them in front.
And this was a huge opportunity that they took advantage of, James. They were urgent on the puck, but they also showed poise and patience.
And by picking up an apple on the play, she extends her point streak against these rivals.
And she extends that point streak, and I'm not surprised at all. I mean, she's playing the best hockey of her season, and it's up against a rival opponent here. And she's just elicited her fire, James. I think she's been at her very best, and she has been creating and producing.
Wesley's getting called for 2 minutes here by the officials.
Well, the bench doesn't like this call, James. It's untimely to say the least with that one-goal lead. Now, the PK unit, they got to get out there and they got to do a job. Well, I really like them working off the 1-3-1 sequence that they were successful on earlier, James. It really opens up the ice, so you're using and stretching the entire zone. And listen, there's a lot of ice for the defense to cover, so you can look to the flanks, you can look to the bumper, but a lot of options off of it.
Boston's got a hold of the puck. And now they look to make something happen from the neutral zone. Denies him with a save. Off his stick. Wait, no, it's in. It's in the net. It's in the net.
Well, he certainly looks frustrated after letting that goal in, James. It's almost like a fielder in baseball. If you touch it, you should be able to stop it, and then he gets a big chunk of that one. Unfortunately, it goes in the netting.
And sneaks in there on the tie-up and comes up with the puck. Cuffs up possession of the puck. Block, and that's why she kills penalties.
Yeah, it's not just about working hard, it's about anticipating, so you got to be smart to be able to get to those lanes quickly.
Great positioning in the defensive end. Excellent stick work on the play.
Wesley's up and ready to get back on the ice.
Taken along the wall by Beaver. That's probably not what they were planning on the power play. They serve up a shorthanded goal with the special teams unit, but now both teams back to even strength.
The expectation when you're on a power play is to score a goal, not give up one, James. This is a tough one to take for this group.
He got all of that one.
Jacqueezy's not going to be able to get away from the booze and the chance every time he touches the puck, all because of that play earlier where he hurt their player.
Look out, here they come on the attack. To his teammate. Puck scooped up by Beaver. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Fantastic save. And that puck leaves the zone. The Bandits scoop it up along the boards. Hard hit center down to the ice and frees the puck. And it's a quick pass to Wesley. Knocked away. Scores! And that's 3 unanswered goals. And as my mom likes to say, they're cooking with gas.
They're cooking with gas. And you can expect that they have put their opponents on their heels. This is a team that knows that they've worn their opponent down. Now they got to keep the pedal to the metal.
Takes the feed at center and moves up ahead. And that goes off the glove and will play on. Picked up along the boards by Beaver. And he slides it quickly to Wesley. Philadelphia's got control of it now from their own end. Boston's on the attack. Oh, that's tremendous poise in the defensive end to break off the pass. Philadelphia's got it now. Takes a shot. Blocked it. He may have just stopped a goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
All right, time to get a clean sheet of ice here as period number 1 comes to an end. As you heard the horn sound, we'll be back with much, much more as this is going to be a fun one. Fun start to the night so far, and still plenty of action as we get ready for period number 2. Here we go. Period number 2 is underway, where it is too much to not enough here. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
Boston's coach has to be impressed with that opening frame, James, right from puck drop. They had their legs underneath them. They were first to pucks, and they were able to manage it and control the game. They put their opponent on their heels, and they were able to execute. You can't write up a better period.
And he slides it quickly to Sauer. Good check, frees the puck up. That's intercepted. Receives the pass. Slips by the check. Denies him.
I'd say yes, some fast twitch muscle fiber in there, because I'm telling you, he makes that save. I thought that was going in, but he just reacts and keeps it out of the net.
And he loses control here. Takes it across the blue line. Oh, he had the answer on that one. Hammers it on net. Denies him again. Moves it to Wesley.
Boston's been effective all night long, and you can see the momentum just on the bench, the body language. Everyone's having a ton of fun there. All you have to do is look at the scoreboard and you see the smiles.
Sends it out in front. Scores! What a finish on the play. Philadelphia's got to find a way to get a couple more now after showing some signs of life.
The pushback is on, much more aggressive through this period than they were in the first, James. And they're going to have to continue that, but it's going to start on the face-off. They have to get a win, own possession, and start distributing the puck. When they do that, they're going to create some speed and some opportunities on net.
He's scooped up the puck now here inside his own zone. Play whistle dead, penalty coming up. The Bandits are off to the box. Interference the call.
When your opponent doesn't have the puck, you can't interfere with their forward progress too much. You can cheat a little bit, James, but that's over the top.
Power play unit going back to work.
Power play scored earlier tonight, and that gives you so much confidence heading into this one. You know how you executed the first time. They'll be looking for those same openings.
Puts it on net. Oh, he'll feel that one. What a block.
Well, he's firing all cylinders here, getting to that shot lane. He really anticipates the greatest threat on the ice, and he makes sure that he redirects that puck.
Quick feed to Beaver. Takes the feed in the middle of the neutral zone. Scores! There it is on the power play.
The power play has been really efficient tonight, James, and they're really gaining momentum off of it. And often when you're drawing this many penalties, teams start to play different against you. If you want to play fast, you have to have quick transition and a quick counterattack, and it's exemplified here with numbers off of the rush, catching their opponent flat-footed, and they're able to bury it.
The sharpshooters are having a laugh tonight, up by a bunch.
Well, when it's working for you, it's working for you. And you know that the coach loves this as well, because guess what? The entire bench is going to be utilized. They're all in rhythm. Get them all out there.
Beavers moving the puck through his own zone. Quick pass to Gill. Grabs control of it at the point. There he is. He's got a step. He scores! Oh, wow, what a play!
Well, he uses his speed to break away from his opponent, then reads exactly what the goaltender is giving him to be able to convert. What a beautiful play.
That's got to be a huge sigh of relief for him, Cheryl, after he finally ends that goalless drought with that tally.
Yeah, and I would expect that the next shift you'll see a lot of jump to his first few steps here, James. It's amazing how a goal can go to your feet, can go to your legs, and it certainly goes to your brain, and it's all encompassing when you feel like you're contributing.
And it gets the one, too. Wow!
Oh, man, he's so dialed in, makes consecutive saves there, and keeps his team in it.
Just a great defensive read there. And offside, we'll get a reset here. More than half the period has expired. Philadelphia still behind the 8 balls. They trail by 2 goals. He's won the draw. A little rock'em sock'em on the play. And they'll go the other way with it. Quick pass across to Jacquezie. Philadelphia's gained possession. Here's the chance. And she blocks.
Well, it was from such an area, a grade A scoring chance. I don't even think she's blocked. She just had instincts, relied on him, and got in front of it.
Boston's got it in their own zone. And now he moves it quickly to Wesley. The sharpshooters carried along the wall. Big time hit in the corner boards. He scores! And there's the hat trick and let those shovels fly.
Anytime you get a hat trick, it's a special moment for a player, an athlete here, James. But to do it at home and have all of those caps fly out on the ice, it's a pretty special one. Well, we see him working on this deflection all the time in practice, James, and you know that in a game, that's where he's going to get you on a shot. He doesn't miss with a perfect redirect.
Boston's having a night, as some kids might say, Cheryl. They're balling out there here in period number 2.
Just loving it out here, James. I mean, they have had control of the play. They've been so dominant. It almost feels effortless. And when it feels effortless, you don't want it to stop. And they've got an intermission looming, and you know they want to stay on the ice.
Made the save on the play.
Well, the game has changed so much. It's so fast, and the athletes are so strong. I mean, the training that you have to undergo, whether it's in the gym or it's functional, you know that these guys are constantly working in small space areas, working on their games, working on their legs. Their foundation, the lower half, is so critical, and this is a perfect example.
Shot! Big time stop!
Jordan's really struggled tonight, and the team in front of him as well. They've got to find a way to get back on track. They need to switch the momentum of this game if they want to get back in it.
Wesley's looking to make something happen here in the corner. Trying to shake the defender. He's in all alone. Denied on the breakaway. Oh, he came up clutch there.
Well, he really did. Anytime that you're one-on-one, you got to beat the shooter, and that's exactly what he does.
Shot attempt completely fails on that. 2 periods down, 1 more to go. Both teams have time to get a refresh, and we'll be back for period number 3. I'm fired up. I know you're fired up for this too. Welcome back to EA Sports, your home for all things hockey. Sabalski, Pounder, and here comes the third. Third period underway here. This has been a total squash to this point. All right, partners, summarize what you've seen so far tonight.
The sharpshooters have been fantastic through 40 minutes of play, James. They've been good on both sides of the puck. They've gotten themselves a comfortable lead. Now it's about protecting it. And
that deflection past the keeper.
Wait a second here, James. This has been waved off on the ice. We'll have to see if this is going to be a rule, the kicking motion. Whenever a call goes to video review, you have no idea which side it's going to favor. And in this one, it's going to be the home team. It's a good goal.
Well, let's see if they've lost any momentum after that lengthy video review after it stands. Face off here in the neutral zone, and we are back underway. From the left side, takes it at center. That's not going to fool him. No, wait, the official signaling a goal. That's a goal. The Bandits don't really have time on their side here, but at least they've got something to push with.
Yeah, really tough hole to climb out of, but certainly that one goal will give them a little bit of a lift. It's respectable.
Fires it! Makes the glove stop! There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. Philadelphia's looking to continue putting more and more shots on net, but they're going to have to finish one of these chances as they trail in the third. Smart play to take possession, sneaking in off the wing. Boston's got a hold of the puck now. Oh, what a hit along the wall.
And that's a clean one, James. A great angle, shoulder to shoulder, and just laid it on thick.
And makes the routine save. Philadelphia's got the puck along the wall. Slides it over with pace to Wesley. Philadelphia's got the puck along the boards.
Didn't mean to step on you like that, James, but looked at that hit and it just took me off guard.
Here's a short pass to Wesley. You'll need more than that to beat him. Way too much congestion blocks that. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Moves it quickly over to Jacquezie. And that's turned aside with a glove. Sends a pass over. Puck leaves the zone on a bad pass, and they'll be forced to regroup. Grabbed along the boards by Brown. Philadelphia's looking to break out. Moves it to Vaji-Holahi. The Bandits gain control of the puck. Slides by the check. Quick feed to Wesley. Avoids the poke check. Works it across to Baumgartner. Great heads-up play in the defensive zone.
A ton of goals on the board tonight, and you know that both teams are looking to pad their stats. A lot of players in on the action. That's got to give you confidence and make you feel good.
Oh, wow! Another great stop! Chance in front! Oh, tremendous save on the play!
What an incredible save. No idea how he got to that one, James, and the shooter is absolutely stunned. What a stop.
Desperately trying to get it out of the end. Tries to feed it over to Gill. To the low slot. Stopped by the goaltender.
But when you're on, James, and just look at a highlight reel of the hat-trick that he's had tonight. I mean, he does it different ways where that puck is on his stick. Coach and all his teammates are saying, get it over to him. He's going to put it in.
They gain possession here inside the neutral zone. Shot! And he puts that one aside with ease. The sharpshooters gain possession along the wall. Ryder's got it in the defensive end. Jacquezzi's got the puck. And he takes the pass. And he dodges the poke check there. Nice save from point-blank range. And the puck hops out of the offensive zone. They'll be forced to regroup. Grabs the puck. And now he moves it to Wesley. Hill's got it in the offensive zone. With the stop. Good stand-up hit on the play. Sends the feed in front. It scores! What an opportunity, and delivers! Another goal against these rivals, and that extends the point streak in these head-to-head matchups.
And I would love to see the analytics after this game. I mean, the puck feels like it's been on his stick the entire game, James. He's such an impact player, in particular in these rival games.
And a great save!
Well, he's going to win the foot race to the net here, but he's got to have the courage to do it as well. He fights for the space to get the shot off. That's a high-danger scoring chance, just doesn't connect.
That's turned aside for the blocker. Right through center and into the offensive zone. Along the half wall with the puck. Sends it to the middle. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. Oh, the thievery coming up with the puck on the play. Oh, and look who gets rocked once again.
Well, he's a target now, James, because he's...
Scores! It's in the back of the net.
Bodies to the front of the net, James. You want to create a screen, and the goaltender drops into the butterfly position.
Well, talk about finishing up strong here.
Well, this tilt is a result of the first two periods. They've both been playing with an edge and a chip, and have exchanged some words, too.
And there's the winning blow.
Did he ever connect on that one, James? And now look at him on the ice. He's laboring to get up. This has just been an ugly game, and they haven't been able to generate any momentum or get anything going. And this fight here is just a result of that buildup over the course of the game. Extremely frustrated, so the mitts speak for themselves.
Now a quick pass to Baumgartner. Here's a chance, and it's stopped by the glove. Nice play there. Final seconds ticking away on this one, and the home team giving the fans something to cheer and get loud about. Listen to them. And that's all she wrote on this one as we are in the books. Boston's time of possession tonight just off the chart. It was like the puck was on a string all evening for them.
Well, it was, and it was in the offensive zone. And when you have the puck in the offensive zone, you create and you generate, and that's exactly what they did from start to finish.
then I threw it through a drain. Finding every opportunity you can to complain. You blame it on the weather, but I love it when it rains. Feeling good in my skin and I ain't never been ashamed. Why you looking for a new identity like every day? Need to come back to reality, you living in your brain. You cut the record on, now you looking to escape. So I hit the studio to give you something but a pain. Whoa, I'm impossible to control. I'm gonna stand my ground, you don't run this town. I don't know what's been up with you lately. Looking for a style when you change on the daily. Staring at the mirror, all I see is the same me. Instead of lying, you should try it. Spread your wings in the cage, but you ain't free. Never sell out with it, but you can pay me. Staring at the mirror, all I see is the same me. Instead of lying, you should try it. Why you never comfortable with staying in your lane? You're a clown in the circus, selling out to entertain. Cause the insecurity, you throwing dirt all on my name. When they know they can't win, it's when they start a campaign. I remember moments when I used to feel away. Once I found out who I was, I ain't never been the same. You cut the record off, cause you looking to escape. So I hit the studio to work out the sun to break. Yeah. Whoa, I'm impossible to control. I'm gonna stand my ground, you don't run this town. I don't know what's been up with you lately. Looking for a style when you change on the daily. Staring at the mirror, all I see is the same me. Instead of lying.
They play like champions because they are champions. Welcome back to EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski. You want to see how a winner plays? Feast your eyes. Opening face-off just moments away. The sharpshooters win the opening face-off, and we are underway with this one. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. Big time stop there. Sends the pass down low. He got all of that one.
Some players get into the game by physically engaging early. There's a fine line there, but that was executed perfectly.
There's a shot. Oh, how did he come up with that stop? And just a good old-fashioned solid body check on the play. Boston's got the puck. Drills him. And he'll take a moment to regroup back at center. Back to the blue line. Scores! Takes the feed and makes no mistake about it.
Well, and this is tougher than it looks, James. We see players working on it in practice all the time. This time, he executes perfectly and puts it in. Now, if you have time to load and explode in the offensive zone, you're going to let it rip, and that's exactly what happens here. A perfect pass off the front foot, and he just lets it rip.
Still lots of time left in the period. Number one's up 1-0. And off the face-off, they take possession. Scoops up the puck now. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Shot! Goaltender gave him nothing as it goes off the side of the net. They've got numbers here. Oh! What a save!
Not much to say after that one, James. I'm actually at a loss for words. That was huge.
Big-time collision, and look at that. He landed right on his own bench.
Well, you know that the one giving the hit likes this, to send a message, send you right over the boards into the laps of your teammates. It's embarrassing either way, no question that you got off your feet and you wound up on your bench.
Came up with a nice save. Here's a clearing attempt from their own end. It's still in the zone and taken by a teammate. Straight up the middle. Here they come. Moves inside. Big save. New York's going to play it along the blue line. Scores! And they run it back with another.
Yeah, back-to-back goals. You can feel the energy, the wave, the momentum, and the tides have turned here, James. They need to keep the pedal to the metal. This is a prime example of seizing your opportunity and executing, because listen, when you're in your own zone, you got to weather the storm. That's exactly what happens here, and they get the opportunity when the puck goes the other way. They capitalize, they execute because of their defense.
Nhl26 extended the lead to 2 goals here in the first.
You can certainly see that there's jump to their step. They have their legs underneath them, and they've really dictated pace and controlled the game.
And we'll get a face-off after the offside call. Here in the back half of this period, New York's really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. Gets control of the puck here in his own end. Good stand-up hit. Oh, how did he get a piece of that?
This is a great reactive save. I mean, he sees the puck at the last second and is able to get his body in front of it. That is tough, not easy to do. He found it, and he made the save.
Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Oh, what a hit. He got all of that hip check. Oh, my. Dishes it off. Big-time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
Moves it up through the middle from the right. Stops him cold. Boston's got it in their own zone. And he takes the dish. Oh, look at this. Nice poke check. Final minute approaching here in this opening frame. Shot! Great read as he crouches down to block it. A lot of people excited as this opening period comes to an end. One of the all-time great rock acts from the 80s getting set to play here for these fans. And we'll catch our breath. Back with more in a moment. Closing seconds of the first intermission. Sabalski, pounder, and here comes period number 2. Batteries are charged up, and here we go with period number 2. Well, how do you sum up things so far here, partner? We've seen a period played already.
Boston's trailing in this one, and there's a reason why. They're thinking offense only. Listen, you got to get on your horse. You got to find a way to get back through the middle of the ice. There's been zero back pressure in this game.
Lots of time left in this period. New York's got a 2-0 lead. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Denied by the goaltender. Devastating collision into the boards. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. They've got some momentum here. Nhl26 regained possession of the puck. Driving right to the front. Picks up the puck. Slides it back to the blue line. Textbook stop by Lehman. Slides the puck down low. Swing and a miss. Boston's got the puck in the defensive end. Here's an odd man rush. Oh, he made the save. How did he stop it?
I have no idea, James. I mean, he was down and out, but profound athleticism and desperation got him back in to make it. I really want to look at this last save again, James, because this is about taking it to the next level. When you have this level of competitiveness, athleticism, and desperation and urgency in your game, you know that goaltending coaches, they can't just teach this. This is instinctual, and this is what winners are made of.
Boston's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Into the middle. And that's stopped.
came hard, and it came fast, and it came multiple times, but he was right on it, showing his athleticism to make those saves.
Boston's got the puck along the wall. And he sidesteps the check there. Oh, that just goes wide.
Looked like she had a gift as she gets into that prime scoring area, just opens the blade a little too much, and she misses the net.
They've really got him on their heels here now. And that's intercepted by the D. Oh, what a hit there. Down the right wing and into the offensive zone. Quick shot. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Lehman.
I really like the save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
Fires it on net, and he gets in front of that. Strong use of the body. Feeds it over. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Moves the puck along the half wall. Levels him with the hit. Oh, some strong physicality on the play. Number one's got a hold of the puck. Can't get a hold of that pass. And there we go. Icing is the call.
Wagner's found his rhythm here as we look at that last save. I mean, he has to be so on the mark right now, too positioned to be able to make it. His read is perfect. He's tracking well. I mean, you have to be quick and athletic to make that one.
Here in the late goings of the period, New York's got some breathing room as they lead it 2-0. Number one's won the defensive zone draw. Rocks him on the play. New York's got it along the wall. Slides it across. And a great save.
Well, we know he's got a great glove hand, and man, does he ever show it off right there with that stop.
Shakes the defender. He's on the breakaway. Oh, and it's poked away. Wow.
I love this play, James. It shows confidence, and he gets out the top of his crease, and he assumes the risk with that poke check.
There's a firm collision. Can't maintain possession after that hit. Off a stick, and they can't connect. Quick shot. Well, there you go. 40 minutes in the books. All right, friends, go grab yourself some water, get hydrated, and then buckle up because we got an exciting third period coming up in moments. Teams are readying themselves at center ice as the third period is about to go. Well, here we go. The puck is dropped up period number 3. What's this game told you through 2 periods tonight?
The sharpshooters are behind in this game, and it's pretty easy to see why, James. I mean, look at the amount of turnovers. And listen, they're not supporting the puck here either. They're forcing play, and as a result, they're on their heels, and they're behind in this game.
We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up.
Well, coaches and teammates love these types of plays. You sacrifice your body, and it's a game-changing hit. You wind up with possession, and as a result, you get a goal. I love coaches that go back and reflect on these types of plays because this is the transition. This is when the sacrifice happens, and that's how the puck gets in your hands to even start the play.
Wagner's going to wait for the whistle, and I don't mind this strategy here, Cheryl.
Me neither. I mean, he's having himself a game, isn't he, James? He has been dominant between the pipes, and he knows he needs to pounce on this puck. He looks at the game clock. They're winning. Not much time left in the third. They got to figure out a way to play it safe.
New York's going to start with the puck on their own end. Here's a pass in front, and that shot's blocked. Plays the puck up ahead.
That's how you get north in a hurry. Fantastic stretch pass.
Handles it along the blue line. Offside the call. We'll get a face-off coming up. Lots of time left in this period. 2-0 is the score. Number one's got possession of the puck after that neutral zone face-off. Grabs the puck. Boston's got the puck in their own end. And the puck leaves the zone. They'll be forced to regroup at center. Look at her go here. The officials are going to wave off icing.
Well, she gets her feet moving here, James, and she knows she's got a lot of pace, so she beats the defender to the puck, and guess what? That's going to get waved off. Oh, that's an absolutely massive hit, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on the puck carrier.
New York's won the draw. Oh, what a hit against the boards!
Executed perfectly, James. I mean, he can't maneuver. He's got nowhere to go. He's lined up, and then he's taken down.
Takes the feed. Poor pass on the play, and the puck leaves the zone. Sauer's got it in the defensive zone. Shakes off the coverage. He's got a step. Oh, how did that stay out?
Oh, I don't even know how he made that save, James. That was all but in the net, and complete desperation and compete level to make that one.
Number one's got the puck against the boards. Forces the turnover in the defensive zone. Passes it over. Here's a shot. Another hit. He will feel this one by the end of the night. One-on-one with the goaltender. Scores! That's how you finish.
This entire play is fantastic, James. Speed, reading the play, and he recognizes he's got a ton of time, freezes the tender, and buries it home.
More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. New York's been showing relentless pressure lately, now up by 3. And that slides right out to center ice. Wagner's at the bench, allowing for the extra attacker to jump off. Getting a little physical there with that collision. Here's a shot from a bad angle. Wagner's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. The sharpshooters still trail in this third period despite numerous scoring opportunities. And they win the draw in the offensive zone, and they go to work. Covers it up, and we'll get a stoppage in play. Looks like lineups are set, and they're ready to get things back underway. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. New York's looking to break out. Off the left wing and into center. Avoids the defender. Oh, and a good textbook hit there. Moves the puck in all alone. But he can't pull the trigger on the play.
Because he skated himself into no man's land, ran out of real estate, and gets nothing for it.
Think he'd like that one back. Here we go. Odd man rush here. Stoppage in play. Here comes a penalty shot. Here he goes on the penalty shot. Takes a shot. Big save and breathe a sigh of relief. Boston's got to start to recognize a sense of urgency here. They continue to trail late in the third and have had plenty of chances but can't finish. She handles the feed. Wagner's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Here in the later stages of this period, New York's on easy street right now. They lead at 3-0. And they take possession after the defensive zone faceoff. Final minute of regulation here, and it should be it. Handles the pass. Here's a blast. Denies him. He got all of it. Back-to-back saves there.
He does a great job of having sound position.
In all alone. Oh, fantastic save.
the net, but the goaltender makes a fantastic save. Lehman's tracking the puck extremely well right now. Just have a look at that last save. To be able to get in front of that puck, to be able to keep it out of the net, outstanding performance by him on that last one.
Play set to resume with the face-off ready to go. And they take control of the puck here in the neutral zone. Can't hang on to the puck after taking it off. And we've got ourselves a penalty shot coming up here. And the moment of truth has arrived. Big opportunity here. And he scores on the penalty shot.
Penalty shots don't happen by accident, James. You have to earn the opportunity, and then you got to take advantage of it. And that's exactly what he does. He has more time than he would have if he was just on a breakaway, but he finds a way to convert on the opportunity, having an impact on the game.
Boston's got the puck against the half wall. Comes up with the stop. Here he is, all alone. They score. The pylon continues, Cheryl.
It is ugly, and there's nothing worse in the score than having your own crowd just give way on you. They are not happy. You can hear the booing tonight in this building. Just a tough game all the way around.
I think they screamed uncle about 2 of these ago. Here's a chance to make something happen inside the neutral zone. He's got a breakaway. Oh, scores! Oh, wow! That's how you finish a breakaway.
Yeah, no double pumping on this one. He knew exactly what he was going to do, saw the daylight, and took it, James, for the finish.
Boston's put plenty of pucks on net here tonight, but they still trail late in the third. And they win that neutral zone draw. Final horn is sounded, bringing this one to an end. New York's efficiency in the shot department is really the story in this one tonight.
It is the story in this game, but there's another story, and it's the great goaltending that they received that gave them an opportunity to get the puck back and go win.
Well, they always say 3 is the magic number, and we're about to drop the puck on a little 3-on-3 action in EA Sports. Opening face-off is just seconds away. The Swamp Rabbits kick things off by winning the opening face-off, and here we go. Munson's going to play it against the half wall. Scores! And they're on the board quickly in this one.
That's because they were ready, James. I mean, the first 5 strides right from puck drop were urgent, and when you're aggressive and you're urgent on
1-0 lead.
And that's the advantage of playing in your home barn, but you have to cash in, you have to find a way to execute. You know every inch of the ice to close quickly, and you couldn't get a better start than that, under a minute in the opening frame.
Good clearing attempt to breathe. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. Here's a shot. Gets the glove on it to make the save. Puck sent over to Munson. Puck hops out of the offensive zone. They'll be forced to do it over from center. Boston's got possession of the puck. Great read with the stick. Looking to set up offensively. Here's an offensive chance. Puts it on net. Oh, what a save with the stick by Lehman.
As a goaltender, sometimes you just have to react. You turn the brain off, and you just allow your eyes and your body to do the work for you. And he does exactly that with a reactionary save. Lehman's made a great save on that last play, taking away a high-danger chance because of his ability to anticipate and know where the shooter's coming from.
More than half the period left to play. Nashville's ahead 1-0. Takes it across the blue line. Oh, caught him with his head down.
Nothing better than an early hit in the game to dictate the pace, and she uses her body, all of it on that one. He might
have a step here. What a stop on the breakaway. There's the whistle as the net comes off. Play ready to resume as everybody lines in for the face-off. The Swamp Rabbits take possession here inside the offensive zone. Picks up the puck. Levels him against the wall. Passes it in front. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Here's a shot. Oh, denies him with the paddle save. Past the midway mark of the frame, the Swamp Rabbits have taken a 1-0 lead. The Sharpshooters win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. With possession along the wall. Takes a shot. And the trap. He's got a little jump. He's in. Oh, what a save. Dishes it off. There's another stop. Unstoppable. And they go back on the attack in the offensive zone. Oh, a clutch save. The Sharpshooters move the puck in the defensive zone. Takes it at center. On the attack along the boards. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Shot scores! And they strike pay dirt once again.
Yeah, they do. And their opponents down on their heels are deflated. They got to find a way to continue with the pressure, be relentless, and try and get another one.
The Swamp Rabbits extend the lead to 2-0 here. We're still only in period number 1.
Well, they've really dictated pace in this one. They've owned the puck, and in the offensive zone, they're putting pucks to the net at will, and they're just dominating in terms of their shot selection.
Nashville's looked great thus far, leading here late in the first period. And they take possession. Nice job tangling him up on the draw. They've got numbers. Fires it. Scores. They strike again, and that's 3 unanswered goals.
Over and over and over again, James. And you can see the excitement on the bench. They know that they've deflated, and they've pushed their opponent back on their heels. They need to keep plugging away here and not get complacent.
Boston's going to start off with the puck here in the neutral zone after winning that faceoff. First period nearly in the books here. Answers the call with a big save. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Takes control of the puck. Takes the feed into the middle now. First period is in the books. The next 20 minutes is on deck next here on EA Sports. 2 more periods to go, and we're about to play the second frame here. Second period underway, and it has been a one-sided affair so far. So we played 20 minutes of this one. Pounder, how do you assess what you've seen so far?
Boston's getting blown out in this one, James, but they got to find some kind of light. There's still 40 minutes left to play here.
Loose puck, and he's in all alone. Just a simple pad save made by Raymond. The Swamp Rabbits have dominated them thus far and continue to do so here in this second. The sharpshooters take possession off the faceoff and makes the save. Oh, and what a save as he gets that one, too. Breakaway. Oh, and that goes sideways.
Yeah, it's a tough look, James, and a missed opportunity. It's not often that you get in all alone. At the very least, you got to make the goaltender make a save.
An attempt to clear the puck from deep inside his own end. And it stays in the zone after they scores all over the rebound and tucks it in for the goal. The sharpshooters finally get one back. Now can they get a few more?
You certainly know that you can get back in a game, only a 2-goal deficit, and sometimes it doesn't take long when you're on your toes and you're playing with urgency.
And a solid save there as we play on. He's got a step.
Layman's
denies the deke. Wow.
That was a great effort by the shooter here on the breakaway, James, trying to outweight the goalie. I thought that he had a little more time. He could have waited, paused, and tried to elevate that puck, but the goalie had to make a nice save to keep it out. Wagner's made a great save here. Let's have another look at it. I mean, they're in a high-danger area, and he is so dialed in at the top of his crease. Very athletic to be able to make this save in correct position.
Still lots of time left in the period. Boston's got to find a way to get a few more goals here as they still trail by a pair. Moves the puck. Avoids the poke check. Here, he scores! What a play!
He does a great job of maneuvering his body to get available in tight to the goaltender. Anytime you're net front, you want to find a way to get your stick on a puck. This one-timer that he's able to get off keeps the goaltender clean.
Sauer's lugging the puck. Tries to the crease. Decides to think about it. Quick pass to Sauer. Scores! It's in the back of the net, and I think he knocked it in there, Cheryl.
Oh, that is such a deflating goal and a real tough one for him to take. I think he lost sight of it, didn't know where it was, and as he turned around, he knocked it himself. Oh, that's a tough one to take.
Boston's got one back. Now can they get themselves another?
They're going to be able to if they do one thing, and that is attack and drive the coverage back. And if you do that, you find ways to get shots through to the net.
That's off a stick. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Turn that chance aside. He says, let's get physical on that play. Boston's got the puck. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. Grabs the puck in the defensive zone. Takes the feed. And there's the whistle, and here comes the penalty shot. He takes a deep breath at center ice. It's go time here. Oh, and that's shut down on the penalty shot.
Yeah, and he shuts it down. And what I like about this is the confidence and aggressive nature of his positioning. He challenges the top of his crease and tracks that puck perfectly.
Takes a shot. Comes up with the stop. Puck picked up in the open ice. Here's a chance. Layman's opted to hang on to the puck for a faceoff.
Gordon's feeling it tonight here, James. He's got the hot hand and the vibe, the mojo. Call it what you will. He's got a hat trick in this game. Just send him over the boards, coach. Get the puck to him, because if he gets it, it's going in.
Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Boston's got the puck in Slides it diagonally. They score! And that's back-to-back snipes.
Well, it feels like there's a wave of momentum, and it has certainly changed here. You can get the opportunity, but you have to execute. That's 2 in a row. There are so many elements and layers to her game. She's elusive, she's deceptive, but she's got incredible vision and hands, which makes her a one-of-a-kind playmaker. It's evident right there with that pass, James, and of course, the finish to execute on the goal.
Boston's got one back now. Can they build on this from here?
They need to build on it. This is an emotional goal as the second period is coming to an end, and they have to find a way to continue this momentum and build on top of it as they hit the third.
The sharpshooters gain control of the puck against the wall. Drives it to the crease. Stops that one. Moves it around along the half wall. And less than a minute to go here in the middle frame. Uncle Larry's got the puck in his own zone. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. And a huge stop by the goaltender at point-blank range. Puts it on net from the point. Time ticking away, and he comes up big. And that brings the second period to an end. Both teams will go back to their rooms and get a quick breather. Well, man, there's a lot of fans looking forward to this intermission action coming up here. Fun entertainment in store, and we've got the third period coming up in moments. Teams are lined up, and they are ready to get this third period underway. They're underway here in the third, and this could come down to last shot wins. All right, Cheryl, how do you sum up what we've watched so far tonight?
The Swamp Rabbits continue to lead in this third period, but the question is for how long, James? I mean, this has been a back-and-forth, action-packed game of offense. I don't know. I wouldn't like to play in this game because I was all defense, and there's none of it tonight.
Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Picks up the puck. Coming close. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on.
Well, he's been around it all night long and finally converts after multiple opportunities in this game. You gotta like the dynamic element to his game, his ability to use his hands to get to the net here, James. But finally is able to convert. You can see that frustration just leaves him right now in his body language.
Boston's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. Here's a chance. Stones him in front.
Well, the puck has been on a string on his stick tonight here, James. I mean, the coach continues to throw him over the boards, knowing that he's going to create offense for his team. Multiple helpers in this one so far. He's really weaving and creating space. Great timing to be able to thread the needle to his line mates to get those helpers.
Goes right to the crease. Tremendous block on the play.
Well, and the bench really erupts on that one because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
The sharpshooters have the puck in the corner. Boston's got it near the point. What a steal in his own end. From center they get into the attacking area. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. Trying to shake loose. He's in the clear. Oh, and I think he got confused what he was going to do. They tie it up. They tie it up with the goal.
Oh, that is huge, James. They were behind in this one, but they were always focused on the next step. And when you do that, you're able to look at what's ahead of you, not what's behind you. And they get the equalizer for their efforts. At times, the game can be a game of ping pong, and you got to find a way to retrieve the puck. That's exactly what he does right there, James. He's hard on it. You got to have a hard nose. You got to roll up the sleeves and get a little bit dirty. He does it. He finds himself with possession of it, and he takes it to the net.
Puck is dropped, and we are back underway. Centering pass in front. Another pass. Off a stick, and they can't complete the play. Takes it to the net. Turns that one away. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. Past the midway mark in this period. We got a tie game. Nashville's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. The sharpshooters will play it from the defensive zone. Loses the coverage there. Skates to the crease. And he's peeling off to regroup. Oh, and they can't keep the puck in the zone. They'll be forced to tag up.
Gotta love these moments within a game, James. It's tight. The game really hasn't opened up. You gotta play free, but you have to play responsible as well.
Nashville's got control of it now from their own end. Here's a short pass to Munson. Play is called for offside.
Towers has been playing with a ton of confidence, and you can certainly tell by the score sheet multiple points in this game so far here, James, but also elevating her teammates. I think they know that she's going to make the right decision with the puck. So you want to make sure you get to pockets on the ice where you can get available, but you're also crashing for rebounds, knowing that she's a shot threat as well.
Pass in front, and that's intercepted. Goaltender covers that. We got a stoppage in play. Just here in the late stages of this frame, the next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Munson's won the draw in his own end. Now let's see if they can clear it. Grabs the puck here in the neutral zone. Tap dances around the check. Boston's gained possession along the boards. Passes over to Sauer. Muffs the shot attempt. Moves it quickly over to Munson. Under a minute to go in the third. Here's a shot. Oh, comes up with the stop. Boston's got a hold of it along the wall. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. The sharpshooters take it along the wall. Boston's got a hold of the puck now. Sidesteps the check. Denies him in close.
Well, goaltender has to be able to anticipate the play, and he does just that. Gets square to the shooter in the low slot and makes the save. Lehman's last save was outstanding. He knew exactly where that puck was going to go. That's anticipation at its finest, to be able to get to the right spot, know where that puck is coming from, and make a high-grade A save.
Puck possession so critical. Another face-off coming up here. The Swamp Rabbits win it in the defensive zone. Boston's got the puck here in the open ice. Floats it right onto the tape. Picks off the feed. Well, we played 3 periods of regulation hockey and still no winner. So what do? We go to overtime. It's sudden death style. Will there be a hero? We'll find out next. One will win, one will lose. Overtime will tell the story. All right, it is nail-biting time. We are underway with overtime. Let's it fly from the point. Denies the clapper. Moves it to Jordan. Takes the pass. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Boston's got a hold of it against the wall. Shot. Oh, he gets a blocker on it. What a stop by Lehman. Munson stick handling in his own zone. Drives to the sweet spot. Stopped by the goaltender. Boston's on the attack. Quick feed to Sauer. Lugs the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. Looking to make something happen along the boards. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. From the point, looks to make something happen. Sends the cross-ice pass. The sharpshooters played along the boards. Shut down by the blocker.
How'd you like to look up and see this guy barreling down on you? You know that he's got the strength, he's got the power, and he's got the will to take it to the net.
Good stop by Wagner. Jordan's got it along the wing. Big hit, and that frees up possession. They've got the defense outnumbered. With the stop. Nashville's looking to break out of their own end. Makes a move in front. Looking to end it. And he keeps it alive. What a stop. Boston's got it in their own zone. Let's move to the middle. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there.
There's a ton of pace to this game right now, and both teams trying to dictate with quick counters and how they're skating off the puck extremely fast, which is generating a ton of speed. And it's a track meet, trading chances at both ends.
The sharpshooters looking against the half wall. Feeds it over. A howitzer. And he makes the save, and that had some hot sauce on that one. Oh, it's another consecutive save.
What a great job of tracking the puck. Not one, but two consecutive saves.
Boston's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Lugs the puck into the offensive zone corner. Blocked in traffic. Trying to shake the defender. Oh, that just looked like indecisiveness there, Cheryl.
Yeah, and a lack of confidence as well, James. When you're in all alone, you have to know exactly what you want to do, and you have to play with authority.
Boston's in on the offensive attack now. Nice speed at center, moves up ahead now. Into the corner of the attacking area. From a bad angle, chance to win it, and he comes up with a huge save. Big time play right there. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Looking to end it, and he denies him with a monstrous save here in overtime. Munson swooping in on the attack. Knocked off the puck. Takes it into the slot. Poked away by the goaltender. Handles the puck. Blocker saved by the goalkeeper. Dishes it to Jordan. The game on the line. In on a breakaway. Oh, and that kind of just blows up in their face. What happened?
Well, a squandered opportunity right there, James. Not often that you get in tight on a goaltender like that. You gotta make good on it. At very least, you gotta get a high danger chance. Wagner's found his rhythm here, James. Looking real nice in his crease, the way he's moving, taking away a huge opportunity for his opponent with that high danger save.
A lot on the line here in this offensive zone faceoff. Munson's won the draw, and they'll look to set up. A big face-off here inside the offensive end. There's the buzzer. Do you still like your overtime pick? because you've got time to change it. We'll get a clean sheet of ice and come back with more here on EA Sports. Players are back on the ice. They're set. As are the officials. Overtime. Let's find out. Sudden death overtime. And it rolls on here now. Boston's got it across the line. The sharpshooters played along the wing. Into the corner now. And the puck leaves the zone. Goaltender's going to play the puck out of his crease. Takes it off, and they turn on the pressure. Pass out front, takes it last, and the save. In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. A big draw looming here in the offensive zone. Munson's won the draw. Moves it to the middle. Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off. Game on a stick. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up.
Lehman's made an incredible save there. Not sure how he kept that out of the net. Just really athletic. I mean, you have to be acrobatic to be able to get to the top of your crease like that. But he read it perfectly to be able to make the save and keep it at bay.
Munson's won the draw deep in the defensive zone. The Swamp Rabbits carried along the wall. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. Devastating hit into the boards, and listen to this building rattle. Lehman's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. A critical draw here. Boston's won it, now they'll go on the attack. Big time stop. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. This is a face-off they'll definitely want to win here inside the offensive zone. Boston's won the face-off. Takes a shot. And there's the save on the play. The Swamp Rabbits gain control of the puck. Shot! Oh, read it perfectly. What a save. Boston's got it in their own zone. And he takes the feed. Angles it over to Sauer. That goes wide. Big play inside the defensive zone. Along the half wall with the puck. A chance for the win. Blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time, and he's able to take it away.
My word, they've really got them hemmed in here in their own zone.
Lehman's been a perfect example of how it's quality over quantity and recognizing the key timeliness to making a big save and how it can be such an energy booster and momentum swinger for your team. I mean, he has been on point tonight. He has been dialed in, and he has really controlled this crease.
The Swamp Rabbits take possession off the faceoff. Boston's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. Right up means he can end it here. And that one's turned aside. The sharpshooters scoop it up along the boards. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. The sharpshooters are across the line and into the offensive end. Quick shot! Easily turned aside by Lehman. Takes the puck. Passes it over. How did he stop that one? Here's a chance to move the puck outside the zone.
I know I stepped on your toes there, James, but had to react to that massive hit.
Icing is the call. We'll get a reset.
Absolutely love this hit here, James. I mean, you played 60 minutes, you're in overtime, the juice, the adrenaline is flowing through your body, and these timely hits are everything in terms of momentum as you try and finish it off.
And they win the offensive zone face-off, and here we go.
Hot possession right off the draw, James, against a very tired group who just iced the puck, leads to an opportunity.
Came up with a nice save.
Lehman's able to get to position and negate that dangerous slot shot.
Stopped by the goaltender. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Feeds it over on the rush. Great heads-up play in the defensive zone. Boston's in transition. Slides the puck ahead into the neutral zone. Denies him! Wicked blast! Misses wide. Nashville's got the puck along the boards. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. And he makes the save. Doesn't go. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Boston's got a hold of the puck. Here's a chance. Sends it in front. And he denies that great opportunity there. And there's the end of the period. Both teams will get a chance to get a breather. We'll get a clean sheet of ice and bring you much more action. Stick around. Hard to find a more exciting stretch in any part of sports. Overtime. Let's go. Overtime rolls on. The next one is the game winner here. Big save by the goaltender watching that one.
That's a great save, but the goaltender had to get out to the top of his crease, take away all the ice, and make himself as big as possible.
Puck ready to drop here any moment to get things underway again. The sharpshooters win the draw. Fires it on net. Glove save. Quick pass to Munson. Gets a hold of the puck here in his own end. The sharpshooters look to start the transition game. Coming to the slot for the win. Scores! They win it in overtime, and not all heroes wear capes. Look at the celebration. What a great effort tonight.
making me wobbly, it's almost sent me to my knees. I left with more questions, she's like nothing I've ever seen. No, I can't get you out my mind. No, I've thought about it once or twice. No, I can't get you out my mind. And even if I could, I wouldn't try. You are the goddess, you are the doll. You blast me into pixels, I say ow, ow, ow. You my friend, are you my foe, are you my lover or betrothed? I just don't know. You are the inhale and blow. You burn me like a match and then you go, go, go. I'm not sorry that I met you, but the tail's wagging the dog, I beg you please. No, I can't get you out my mind. No, I thought about it once or twice. No, I can't get you out my mind. And even if I could, I wouldn't try. giving my energy away. Okay, alright. I've been saying the same thing today. Oh wow, alright. How you gon' double down when you're standing on your pinky toe? Right around with the windows down, thinking that they know, but they don't. It's never that serious, right? Until you need a omnipotent light. I'm a dip, but I ride that. We can fall in love, but I'm not yo. No, I feel alive when I'm chilling in the garden with Eve. A snake trying to bite me, but I don't wanna leave. And you know that apple tastes good. He looked me in the eyes cause he knew I would. And you know I want my rib back. But you know that.
Welcome back to EA Sports, everybody. My name is James Cebulski. Always up-tempo, always lots of scoring chances with some 3-on-3. Yeah, you can just feel the buzz of this city all day long, and we are seconds away now for this opening faceoff. Let's do this. The puck is dropped. We're underway. Reeves got it against the boards. He grabs the puck here at the point. Takes it across the blue line. Back at the point, they set it up. From one end of the blue line to the other. Long Island's got the puck against the half wall. Oh, he makes the save. Wait, they're signaling a goal. It looked like he had it, but it looks like they're signaling a goal now.
The game is played at such a high rate of speed, James, that you have to make decisions quickly, but there's a lack of coverage and a huge defensive miscue that leads to this goal.
St. Louis will go to work as they win the draw. Jordan's got the puck. Flips it on net. Turns him away. Long Island's got the puck in the defensive end. Reed's got it in the offensive zone. Oh, they'll be forced to start over from center as the puck leaves the zone. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose a defender there. Here's a blast. Off the bar. I think that caught the inside of the post.
Long Island's been working hard and have put forth a strong effort throughout this entire game, and that's the reason they have the lead. They wanted to extend their cushion, but unfortunately, bad luck on their side, or maybe it was good positioning by the goaltender, but nonetheless, it goes off the post and out.
Boucher's got it to the side. And he takes the feed. St. Louis on the attack. Lehman's made his way quickly to the bench, and the extra attacker is now out on the ice. Puts it on net. Too much congestion in front. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Reed. Here's a short pass to Jordan. Oh, how did he keep it out? Penalty shot coming up after that whistle. Jordan's got the puck, and here he comes. Takes a shot. He scores! He tied it up! He tied it up! St. Louis gets that deficit goal back, and now we are back to a level playing field in this one.
Yeah, they didn't get the start that they wanted, but I like their composure, right? They didn't flatline and give up more opportunities against. Instead, they challenged.
Scores! And with that strike, they've gone in front.
Well, I've really liked their game tonight. I mean, you always have to manage the ebbs and flows, but when you grind away and you continue to trust the process, you get opportunity, and they converted on it.
Long Island's gone in front by one here in the back half of the first, and how does this change the complexity of the game?
It's a lot better being ahead than it is being behind, James, and they're ahead now, so they've got the go-ahead goal. They'll want to continue to press. Know that the coaching staff is going to be looking to manipulate the lineup to get the matchups that they want. Listen, their opponent is vulnerable these next two shifts. They need to respond accordingly.
More than half the frame has been played here. The Goons are looking to build on this one-goal lead. St. Louis has it in their own end. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. From point blank! Oh, he couldn't put it past. What a stop by Wagner!
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
On the backhand, scores! Deuce is wild as that's his second of the game.
Well, he's got 2 tallies on the score sheet, James, but I love this game off the puck as well. I think that he's had a hard nose on the forecheck. He's hounded it, he's hunted it, and guess what? He's been rewarded for his efforts. Well, his skating looks effortless on this play. I think that he's baited the hook here. He's saying, come on, come play with me over here. And then guess what? The defender chases, overplays. He recognizes where the ice is, so he turns on a dime, and he takes it to the net.
Scores! And they're cooking now!
Well, the opponent has no answer for them right now because they're relentless on the puck. They've garnered some momentum after multiple back-to-back goals, James. They don't want to leave any breathing room and let their opponent get some life back.
Long Island's offense is shining bright tonight. Everything they put on net seems to find the back of it, and they lead it late in the first. Less than a minute to go here in the opening frame. He got all of that hit. Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. Well, the play might come to an end for a few minutes at the end of this period, but the coaching never stops. I'm sure there'll be a few messages and a few words, and we'll be back with period number 2 in no time. Fans back in their seats. Teams are on the ice. They're ready to drop the puck here for period number 2. Well, let's see if there was any message sent in the dressing room here before the start of the second, because it was one-sided, to say the least, in the first. We've had an intermission to settle things down after the first period. How do you process what you've seen?
Long Island's lead is a result of them just being hounds on the puck, James. I mean, they're firing on all cylinders. Every player is moving and closing quickly with their stick.
St. Louis plays the puck from the corner. Moves the puck along the half wall. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. Drives to the paint! Decides to think about it. Here we go. There's that hit, and he's trying to leave everything out there on the ice tonight. Sends it over. Oh, how did he get a piece of that?
Sometimes when you have no time to think, you make these types of saves. I mean, there's no hesitation here, just simply reaction to be able to make it.
Here's a backhander. Big time stop.
Wagner's able to deny that scoring chance right from the slot area, James. That's a beautiful one.
Stones him on the play. And that pass attempt is deflected. At center ice now. He grabs the puck. Long Island's looking to break out of their own end. He might have a step here. Can't get that one to go.
Oh, it's extremely frustrating when you do the work to get in on a breakaway and then you get nothing in return, a missed opportunity.
And they're going to wave off icing here.
A great pace of play and aggressive nature here to keep this play alive to negate the icing.
Gains the zone through the middle. Dishes it off. He scores! And someone's heating up with his second of the night.
Yeah, I expected he's going to be looking for the Hattie because he's been all around the paint tonight, James, just showing off his skill set.
The Goons are having a laugh tonight, up by a bunch now.
Well, when it's working for you, it's working for you. And you know that the coach loves this as well because guess what? The entire bench is going to be utilized. They're all in rhythm. Get them all out there.
St. Louis is across the line and on the attack. Glove save! All quick reflexes on the play.
Wagner's had a quiet night, James. He's been watching most of the game from the other end because of the offensive nature of his team tonight. But man, does he make a nice save there, and that's showing that he's emotionally engaged. He's staying prepared even though he hasn't been busy.
Knocks the puck loose after a solid hit. The Aces take it along the wing. Oh, look at this. Puts it on net. What a blocker save by Wagner. Moved up ahead here in the neutral zone. Knocks the puck loose. St. Louis gains a hold of it. Jordan's got it in the defensive end. Here's an offensive chance. Let's it go. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Nice zone entry from the middle. Oh, and here's the pass. Shuts him down. Here they come on the attack down the right side. Scores! And a huge goal to pick themselves up off the canvas.
Well, my old coach used to say to me, you got to stop the bleeding, and that's exactly what they've done, but now they've got to find a way to do something with it. I mean, they have been manhandled this game.
And off the face-off, they take possession. Well, there you go. We played 40 minutes. Final chance for the coaches to push their messages home, and we'll see the third period coming up in just a matter of moments. And we are just moments away from the start of the third period. We are underway here in the third. Let's see if there's any sort of saving face at one end of the ice. What's this game told you through 2 periods tonight?
St. Louis has to work hard to get back into this game, James. I mean, it's been a strong 40 minutes of play for them, but they find themselves trailing. They dominated possession time, but it's what you do with that possession time that matters. It's got to be quality over quantity.
And we'll get a breather here with offside the call.
He's been chomping at the bit all game long. Just look at his highlight pack. Multiple scoring chances here. Finally edges it out and finds the back of the net. But you got to look at him and say, listen, he didn't get frustrated. His coaches, his teammates are certainly going to applaud him for his efforts in this one. He's had a solid game and finally gets rewarded.
And called for the offside. We'll get a face-off. Still plenty of time left in this frame. Long Island's got a 5-2 lead. St. Louis was quick on the draw. Sends the pass over. Oh, and some lost momentum as the puck leaves the zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Into the paint. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Wagner.
Well, players should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
Receives the pass. Shakes himself free. Oh, what a save in front. Long Island's got the puck along the wall. Oh, what a hit.
Well, you know that this is how he plays, James. He's been lining them up all night long. He's doing a great job of physically engaging.
St. Louis has it against the half wall. Sends a pass over. Here's a shot. Oh, what a stop on the play. Made the stop on that play. The Aces have it against the wall. Look at the attack, and the fans are loving this right now. Great pass from the left wing up the middle now. Feeds it over. Turns it away. St. Louis takes hold of the puck. And loses possession after a solid hit. Long Island's got the puck. Across the line from center. Handles it again. Here's a shot. And that doesn't reach the net. St. Louis looks to get things going now with the puck. Says it in front. He scores! What a goal! St. Louis has to keep their foot on the gas pedal now. They need more offense.
You know their opponent is going to be looking to protect the middle of the ice, get in those shooting lanes, so they're going to have to find ways to get shots through and to get net front presence.
Moves it quickly over to Boucher. Takes that pass back at the point.
Gordon's a true sniper, James, and he's already got 2 in the game, and you know he's looking for his third.
The Goons have it now. Here they come up along the wing. Cuts to the paint. Oh, and he whiffs on it. And they'll get it out of the defensive end. And that's poked away. Oh, looked like he had the corner, but he puts it off the side of the net. Jostled off the puck. Launches him into the boards. Under a minute to go here in regulation time. The Aces pick up steam and are on the attack. Levels them with the hit. Slides it quickly to Reed. Toss to the front. Oh, off the post.
Long Island's trying to push the play and extend their lead here, but they're unable to do it. Puck luck doesn't go their way, and they hurt the frame and out.
Fantastic save. 24 seconds to go. Stops it cold. 18 seconds left. Big time blocker stop by Lemon. Scores! And that's 3. It's a hat trick here on the road.
Well, old hat for him in a way because it's a business-like approach as he's on the road. He just says, yeah, just bring it. I mean, gets a hattie to boot. This is is a great goal, James. I mean, they have sustained offensive pressure, and they have their opponent hemmed in their zone. I have been on the other side of this, and it is tough. You're worn down, you start running around, you get caught out of position, and you can't recover. You're vulnerable, and that's exactly what happened here, and they took advantage.
And the centers glide towards the dot here as we got a face-off set to go. All alone! He scores! And there's the hat-trick three as the magic number.
It's a magic number. He's doing everything he can to take the crowd out of this one as he's with the away team, but he's been dominated, playing really confident all night long.
Reed's won the draw at center. Intercepts it at center. Look at that hit. Maybe trying to wear down the opponents here. It's a breakaway as he shakes the defender. Stoppage in play, offside the call. Well, this one's all over but the formalities, so they'll drop the puck one last time. There's the final horn sounding, putting this baby to rest. Long Island's performance wasn't exactly one of dominance, but they just seem to be opportunistic out there, Cheryl.
Listen, their opponent held the majority of the possession time. I'd like to...
Two of the game's best are set to go to battle. He carried the team offensively last game, and what can he do tonight? The way he plays physically on the ice also leads to turnovers. Two absolute studs ready to clash on the ice, and EA Sports is the place to watch it go down. Lot of bounce on both blue lines here, and we are about set to drop the puck here at center. The Bad Kids win the draw, and they'll start on the attack. There's the whistle. We've got an offside. Lots of time left in this period. Still no score in this one. Montreal's won the draw in the neutral zone. From his own end, he picks up the puck. Montreal's through center and now in the offensive end. Tiptoes around the poke check. Lehman's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Scores! And look at that! They are quickly on the board, and the crowd is going, what happened?
Well, if only it started that way all the time, exactly the way the coach would have drawn it up. But you certainly want to dictate pace when you are on the road, and you want to take the crowd out of it early.
The Bad Kids get a hold of the puck off the draw. Thunderous use of the body of the hit.
The cliche in hockey is you want to start the game hard and physical and really set the tone, and that's what he was doing right there.
Tries to get it over to Hudson. Right up the gut into the offensive end. That's a solid check on the play. Takes it to the front. Oh, what a stop by Wagner.
Well, this is a timely hit here, James. He knows they're down, they're trailing in this one, but they are not out of it. So if everyone can elicit some sort of response on their next shift, they can rally the troops and they can get back in this thing.
Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. Montreal's up 1-0. Covers it up, and we'll get a stoppage in play. And we're moments away from getting back underway here with the puck drop. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. And he comes up with it. Texas takes possession along the wall. Picking up steam in the offensive zone. And he lowers the... And we've got ourselves a penalty shot coming up here. Here he goes on the penalty shot. Takes a shot. No, he scores. He thought he had it, but it must have gone off him. It's in the net, and that's a goal.
Well, James, you got to want it.
The Bad Kids get it back to even Steven here in period number 1.
Yeah, and halfway through the period, they find their legs. You can certainly tell that they found their mojo a little bit here, and they're able to get on the board. You got to trust the process in these games. If you can play consistent, you'll get your high looks.
Montreal's looking to break out. Into the attacking end. And he takes the pass. Picks up the puck in his own end. They go on the attack through center. The Bad Kids will play it in their own end. They've got some momentum here. Easily turned aside by Wagner.
I would have lost the puck 3 times by the time that I'd been handled like that by the coverage. I mean, but he does it. He just knows how to move and maneuver his body around the puck. He can shield it, and he maintains possession for a great shot on net.
And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. Past the midway mark of the frame, it's all tied up. Offense his own face-off, and he wins the draw. Grabs the puck at center. Montreal's across the blue line. And he takes the dish. Denies him on the slapper. Oh, he's got a little jump. All alone. What a save on the play.
It's a timely save, and it's going to generate a ton of momentum for his team here, but he's so composed, he's patient, and just steers the puck aside.
And that goes off a player in front. From the right side, moves it up ahead. Loses his check great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's grade A scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
To the low slot, and there's the save.
Wagner's dialed in right now. Just have a look at that last save. I mean, he has to be moving extremely well in his crease to be able to get to position to make that save.
Late goings of this period. We are all tied up in this one. Quick pass across to Hudson. Sneaks by the poke check. Inside the final minute of the first here. He'll keep it alive and moves it ahead. Uses the force on that hit. And he sidesteps the check there. With the backhand! Tying seconds and he makes the save. All right, there's the end of period number one. We'll take a breather. I'll recharge. The players will too. And we're coming back with period number two right after this. Well, let's see what period two has in store for us as they are about to drop the puck. Neither side giving up much in the opening frame, and here we go, still tied up in the second. All right, Cheryl, let's get back to work here for a moment. We've already played it. Scoops up the puck, and he's in on the breakaway. Montreal's got the puck along the wall. Moves inside. Takes the feed at center and moves forward. Oh, wow. That goes off the blocker. What a save by Wagner. We're still in the early stages of this period. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Hudson's won the draw deep in the defensive zone. Moves the puck to the attacking area. And now it's grabbed by Hudson. Hated of a shot. Steps in with the block. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. To his teammate. Oh, he stopped that one on the one-timer. Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. We got a tie game. Texas goes to work in the offensive zone. With possession along the wall. Big stop right there. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. Officials getting ready to drop the puck. Puck possession so key in today's game. Hudson's won the draw in his own end. Now let's see if they can clear it. Moves into the slot. Back to the point it goes. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. It's a contact sport, people. There's proof right there. Great save from in tight. Denies him again.
Wagner's found his rhythm here as we look at that last save. I mean, he has to be so on the mark right now, to position to be able to make it. His read is perfect. He's tracking well. I mean, you have to be quick and athletic to make that one.
Hudson's won the draw here in their own zone. Dropped him in the open ice.
Wagner's been so consistent throughout tonight's game, and I mean, he's made timely saves as well. A lot of shots that he's faced, and his save percentage is an indicator of it.
Here's the backhand! Scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
Well, and this has been trending to happen, James. They've been closing on the puck quickly. You sense an upward trajectory as this game's progressed, and they find the back of the net. He's going to get this on and off of the stick on the backhand in a hurry here, James. Really nice play, knowing where everyone is, in particular the goaltender in that low slot area.
Texas wins the draw in the neutral zone. From point blank, blocked away by Wagner. Takes the feed. They've got numbers here. Shot, and he makes a save there.
Lehman's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
Oh, and a board-rattling hit right there.
Certainly was lined up perfectly, body on body, weight distributed right in there.
Texas has the puck. Slides it across. Wagner's going to hang on for a whistle. Past the midway mark in this period. Texas is trying to build on that one-goal lead. Hudson's quick stick off the draw wins possession. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. And that plays offside. We got a face-off coming up. Texas continues to put lots of pucks on net, and they lead it here late in this middle frame. Montreal's come up with possession after that neutral zone draw. Oh, and he gets a little nasty with that collision.
And that collision is going to create puck.
They're trying to shake loose. Pass it across. Stones him on the breakaway. Whistle goes. We'll get a reset after I think the officials lost sight of it.
Oh, James, he took a huge hit there. We'll have to have another look at that one, but looks like he's having a hard time getting up.
Here in the late goings of the period, it's a 2-1 game. Back underway, they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Montreal's gained possession along the boards. Look out. Oh, how did he get a glove on them? What a stop by Lehman.
As a goaltender, sometimes you just have to react. You turn the brain off and you just allow your eyes and your body to do the work for you, and he does exactly that with a reactionary save.
Handles the pass. Here's a chance. Oh, he needed to make that save with time winding down. And there's the horn, bringing the second period to an end. All right, they say 3 is the magic number. Period number 3 is coming up next. Opening face-off for period number 3 is ready to go. Well, the moment of truth for both teams here as we are underway in the third. All right, Cheryl, we played 2 periods in this one. Give the fans at home your take on what you've seen.
Montreal's been holding onto the puck at time. They've been doing a real good job of protecting and shielding the puck, but it just hasn't translated into generation of offense. They got to continue to work on that through the 3rd period. They are trailing, but it's right on them. You can feel it's on their stick, James. It's just a matter of getting another one.
Up the neutral zone now. Here they come on the attack. What a steal in his own end. Texas jumps into the offensive end and goes on the attack. He stopped it! Oh, he stopped it!
Oh, he's like a rubber band, James. I thought he was out of the net, but he finds his way back in to make that save. Wagner's dialed in and anticipating the play so effectively, making a huge save from a dangerous spot on the ice.
Here's the pass. Scores! That's 3 in a row!
Oh, it's so much easier when you're running in the game and your opponent is chasing, and that's exactly what's happening right now. This is a prime example of seizing your opportunity and executing, because listen, when you're in your own zone, you got to weather the storm. That's exactly what happens here, and they get the opportunity when the puck goes the other way. They capitalize, they execute because of their defense.
Still lots of time left in the period. Texas has really pushed the pace over these last few minutes, leading by a pair. Fires it! Denies him with the save! Headman pass.
Great vision to see that stretch pass.
Oh, a clutch save!
I really like this save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
Oh, what a move! Net knocked off. It's Mooring. We'll get a face-off. Texas has about a half a period to go here as they lead it in this 3rd period. Montreal's taken possession in their own end. Into the attacking area from the left side. Skates across the blue line. Feeds it across. Grabs it in his own end. Drills them. Texas takes possession of the puck. Passes it over. Oh, denies them with the paddle save.
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving. A reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
Shot! Gets in front of the one-timer. Hudson's moving the puck through his own zone. Here's a shot. Lehman's got the puck and he's going to hang on.
Well, he's been around it all night long and finally converts after multiple opportunities in this game. You gotta like the dynamic element to his game, his ability to use his hands to get to the net here, James, but finally is able to convert. You can see that frustration just leaves him right now in his body language.
Past the halfway mark of this period, Texas has a 3-1 lead, and their fans who made it down for this one are loving it. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Drives it to the crease. There's an injection of energy with that hit. There's a collision with some authority. Here's a chance. There's the whistle, and it's a penalty shot. And here he comes from center. Shuts it down on the penalty shot.
I love how aggressive he was, James. Doesn't give the shooter any daylight in that net. Makes a huge save.
Texas continues to lead here in this final frame. They have been the busier team and the dominant team offensively tonight. Great balance as he scoops it back up. Pokes it away in his own end. Breakaway. Scores! Talk about swag on the finish with that one.
He does the work to get to that position on the breakaway, James, and then the pressure is on. You know you don't get these opportunities all the time. A golden one it is, and he cashes in.
Hudson's won the draw inside the neutral zone. They'll go to work offensively here. Moves it around along the half wall. Here's a pass to the middle, and that's stopped.
James, and it's all working for him tonight. And you wish you could just circle these dates on the calendar and remember them and recall them when you're facing adversity, because everything seems to be working for him tonight. When it's on the stick, when it's off the stick, his shot, everything is looking good. A multiple-point effort in this one so far.
And they win the defensive zone faceoff. Texas has it in the defensive end. Less than 60 seconds left in regulation. On the attack along the boards. Here's a shot. Oh, he'd like to have that one back as it goes out the side. Montreal's ready to go on the attack. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. And that slides right out to center ice. Texas has possession of the puck. Looking for space inside the D zone. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Here's the pass. Stopped by the goaltender. And the officials are going to say play on here.
Well, that's some great speed to be able to catch up. And keep that play alive. Wow, James, I mean, not everyone can elicit a thunderous hit like that. I mean, he just clobbered his opponent.
Texas is trying to protect the lead here late in this third period after dominating in the offensive departments tonight. That's it. There's the final horn to close this one up. Sure, this is one of those games that the analytics departments will look at and say, the math doesn't add up here.
And sometimes it's about the eye test. You look at the scoreboard, yeah, they're victorious in this one. They didn't have the majority of possession time, but they attacked well and they were opportunistic with the chances they did get.
Welcome back to EA Sports, everybody. My name is James Cebulski. We are about to drop the puck on some 3-on-3 hockey. Oh, this building's electric and both teams are set to go. officially underway here. Here we go, odd-man rush. Dances around the defender, look out! Dishes it off. And that's deflected. Texas looks to move the puck from their own end. Here's a chance. Great reach with the poke check. That's moved up ahead. Philadelphia's got the puck along the wall. And they're trying to shake the defender. He's in all alone. Buries it for the goal.
I love his awareness on this breakaway. His head is up the entire way, and he's reading exactly what the goaltender is giving him. He sees some daylight, quick release shot, and he buries it.
Texas jumps out to a 1-0 lead just like that moments into this one.
Well, I love the sense of urgency in the game. You know that they were dialed in right from puck drop, James. They had the fast few steps and strides, and they were first on the puck, and hounding it results in that goal.
Down the right side and into the zone. Takes a slap shot from the point, and he gets all of that one as it was teed up with the slap scores. And look who's at it again.
Well, it's the second of the game. Too bad you can't bottle these games up and just recall them whenever you want, because he's been all around the net. You need multiple things to win hockey games, James. You need skill, but you need grit and grease, and that's exactly what he showed right there. He rolled up his sleeves, he got dirty, he won the 50-50 battle, and he took it to the net.
Texas really came to play tonight. They have put a lot of shots on net, and they lead it here in the first. Philadelphia's got possession of the puck after that neutral zone faceoff. Shot! And that caroms off a body in the lane. Takes it to the net. Decides to think about it. And that goes off a stick. Texas looks to break out in their own end. Moves the puck. Quick shot. Makes the save. Steps across the blue line. Shakes loose. Blocked, and he may have just stopped a goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
Looking to make something happen along the boards. Pad save with ease. Oh, what a save as he gets that one, too.
One of the most difficult things to do in hockey is manage the pulse of the game. And when you're trailing, you got to find ways to get back in it, to fuel, to ignite yourself, to push and dictate pace. Well, that hit right there is sending a very clear message that they're still in it.
Texas wins the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. And a great save. Philadelphia's crossed the line and on the attack. Shuts it down. What a stop. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Well past the midway mark of this period, 2-0 is where we sit. The Bad Kids take possession off the faceoff. Slides it up front. Feeds it over. Oh, they telegraph the pass, and he picks it off. Fires it on net. Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out. The Eagles take it along the wall. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. Passed up ahead.
First pass leads to the offense. That's a great one.
Texas plays it against the boards. Takes the feed at the point. Here's a rocket of a shot. Made the stop on the play. One-times it. Denies him on the one-timer. Takes a shot. Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net.
Well, there's no surprise here, James. I mean, he is so powerful. You can see it in his stride.
He scores! And there's the hat-trick!
Well, he's been feeling it all night long, James. I mean, he's going to get 3 goals because he's been magnificent, and he's going to get rewarded. Look at all the plushies coming down onto the ice and fan appreciation. Well, these below-the-goal line goals are so difficult to track, James. I mean, when the puck carrier's below the goal line, everyone's turned puck focus, toes are turned, and the shooter gets lost in coverage to a quiet area of the ice and makes himself available for the pass. He delivers a one-timer that just beats the goaltender who's still looking at the puck.
Puts it on net! There you go. Period number 1 is done. We're going to come back in just a quick moment with period number 2. Stay with us. Both teams are back at center ice, and we are ready to get period number 2 underway. It was quite the one-sided tilt in the first 20 minutes. Let's see if that continues here in the second. Let's get the talented Cheryl Pounder back into this one. What do you make of the first 20 minutes of action?
Philadelphia's first period couldn't have gotten any worse, James. I mean, they were flat. F-L-A-T, that is right. They did not have anything underneath them. They need a good spark here in the second period with a lot of runway, but they have a lot of ground. They got a mountain to climb.
Texas is taking possession off the draw on their own end. Turns the puck over, shakes the defender, he's on a breakaway! Picks up the puck. Yeah, that's a bad pass, and they'll be forced to do this over again. Goalie's at the bench, and the extra attacker is now out on the ice. Takes the feed. Makes a move in front! And we've got ourselves a penalty shot coming up here. Your boy Ovens ready to go one-on-one with the goalie. Here's a shot. Hit the post.
And there's a lot of pressure on a penalty shot. You know what's in front of you. You can really give your team a lot of momentum, and just didn't find the back of the net.
The Bad Kids win the draw on their own end. Texas plays the puck along the boards. Big-time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Sends the puck across. Lehman's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off. Texas up big here in this second period. Their offense has been going right from the start. The Bad Kids win the draw. Gets control of the puck here in his own end. Takes the feed from the left side. Texas plays it along the wing. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps him at bay. He might have a step here. And puts it off the post. He's got a little jump. He's in. He scores! What a shot!
Man, is he ever flying, James? It looks like everyone else is in quicksand, and he is moving. He gets on his horse. He's in all alone, one-on-one with the goaltender. He doesn't freak out. He doesn't panic. Shows a ton of confidence and lets that shot rip.
Puck is dropped and play resumes. Now he slides it up to your boy Oven. Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. And he grabs the loose puck and he's in all alone. Oh, and it's poked away. Wow!
I love this play, James. It shows confidence. And he gets out the top of his crease and he assumes the risk with that poke check.
The Eagles cross the line and gain the zone. Shot, and that's broken up. Takes the pass. Into the offensive zone. On the backhand. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
Well, that shot came quick, and it was right out front. He had to be sharp. He had to be right on it and show his brilliant reflexes.
In all alone on the breakaway. Oh, denies him on the play.
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
Tries to the crease. Big save in front.
He's done a great job of finding open ice tonight here, James. I mean, multiple breakaway goals. Not only do you have to get on your horse and break away from the pack, but you have to be able to finish one-on-one with the goaltender. He's done a magnificent job, a real threat tonight.
They win the face-off here in their own end and take possession. The Bad Kids get a hold of the puck in their own end. Look out, here they come on the attack.
Hey there, pretty boy. What would it take to see through those bright blue eyes? Wish I had the choice. Ambition was my father's best advice. So much for this easy living. Jealousy's a game I'm winning. Won't you sit down so I stand a chance tonight? I don't wanna be the best, just better than you. Who is I kidding? Tried to be the bigger boy, a little bigger than you. But the shoe ain't fitting. I'm the king of jealous feelings in this sea of envy swimming. I don't wanna be the best, just better than you. Who is I kidding? Hey there, city boy. What will it take to make you compromise? 'Cause I don't think you understand how much you will always be.
The champs are here. Hi, everybody. James Cebulski for EA Sports. The title winners are back on the ice tonight. Tension so thick you can cut it with a knife. Well, the hype for this one has been off the hook. Puck is dropped. Let's see if this one actually lives up to it. Carolina's got control of it now from their own end. Play whistle dead, offside the call. Lots of time left in this period. We've still got zeros on the board. And after the draw at center, they've got a hold of the puck. Colangelo's got it along the wing. Turned aside with the glove by Wagner. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here.
Wagner's last save has to give this team some momentum. I mean, that's a point-blank chance that he's able to take away. Just very aggressive and assertive in his crease.
And they take possession after the defensive zone faceoff. Carolina's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Huge steal in his own end. Slides it across. The Ninjas move the puck in the defensive zone. He's got a step. And that chance falls apart.
Well, yeah, and I think that, you know, he was looking at the goaltender, seeing where they were at, right? So recognizing whether you needed to shoot or deke, and just a misfire, a miscue there. That's extremely frustrating for him and his team.
Pass back to the point. Along the half wall with the puck. Denies him on the one-timer. Oh, what reaction. Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. Still looking for our first goal. The Bad Kids win the faceoff. Here's a shot. Tremendous block on the play.
And the bench really erupts on that one, because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
Handles the puck. And he can't hang on after that hit. Texas plays it against the boards. And the puck leaves the zone going back to center ice. Carolina's got it from behind the net. Scores! The captain delivers!
Typically the goaltender may stop this puck, James, but I don't think he could because he wasn't set to position. And that's what happens when you have a D-zone turnover.
Some last-second communication with the D as centers get ready to drop the puck. And they've got the puck after that neutral zone face-off. Slides the puck across to Colangelo. Drives to the sweet spot. Stopped by the goaltender. In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. 1-0 the score. And they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Texas on the attack. Right on the doorstep. Oh, he stops him with a glove. Great reflexes there.
Lehman's made a great save on that last play, taking away a high-danger chance because of his ability to anticipate and know where the shooter is coming from.
Good job tangling up his opponent here. Oh, look at this. Oh, he stopped it. That was insane.
It almost looked like everyone was stopping, thinking it was in the net. I don't even know how he got to it, James. I mean, that's athleticism.
Trying to shake loose. He's in the clear. Denies him on the breakaway. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here.
Well, that was a 10-bell save. We're going to get to watch it again here on the replay, James. But man, oh man, when you find the puck like that and you have the instincts and urgency and the desperation to attack it, that is one heck of a save.
Trying to get the puck out of his own end. And they clear the defensive zone. The Ninjas get a hold of the puck along the boards. Pushes it across to Colangelo. Fires it! He scores! Well, a little pop up for the play! Carolina's come to play tonight, now leading by 2 here in the first.
Consistent effort through the first period here, James. I just want to wind it down and make sure they head to intermission with that 2-goal lead. But it's all about the number of shots they're putting towards the net. You know that their coach has been telling them, you get it on your stick, you find a lane, put it there.
Moves the puck along the half wall. And makes the easy glove save. Lepetta's got the puck in his own zone. That's a solid check on the play. Texas is in the offensive zone. Makes the save. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. Play set to resume with the face-off ready to go. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. Big time stop there.
Lehman's a great goaltender who understands where the threats are, and this one's in the slot area, and he manages to get to position and make the save.
20 minutes in the books. Let's grab a breather, and we'll come back with period number 2 in moments. Welcome back, everybody. Cheryl is full of popcorn now as we get set for period number 2. Well, after an intriguing opening period, here we go. It's period number 2. Puck is dropped, and we are underway. And that's offside, stopping the play. Still plenty of time left in this frame. We've got a 2-0 game here tonight. Texas is going to start with the puck after winning the draw. And he takes the feed. Look at this. Moves it in front. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. Officials getting ready to drop the puck. Puck possession so key in today's game. And they win the draw here in their own end. And it's a quick pass to Colangelo. Texas gains a hold of it. Pass it up ahead.
Fast and quick lead pass.
Carolina's got it behind the net. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Denies him!
This is a great reactive save. I mean, he sees the puck at the last second and is able to get his body in front of it. That is tough, not easy to do. He found it and he made the save.
Texas has it in their own zone. Takes the stretch pass in the open ice. Feeds the puck over. And that one's turned aside. Carolina's got a hold of it against the wall. Shot! Makes the save! Takes the feed at center. Beautiful read in the defensive end by LaPena. Scoops up the puck now. And he slides it quickly to Leonard. Scooped up along the wall by Colangelo. Here's a feed in front. Scores! What a finish on the play!
He gets a shot off the most coveted area on the ice right in front of the paint. Doesn't allow the goalie to get set up and puts it home.
Past the midway mark in this period. Carolina's been showing relentless pressure lately, now up by 3. Tries to get the puck to Leonard. The Ninjas take over on possession. He scores! And he completes the hat-trick!
Well, he's been zipping and buzzing on the ice this entire night, hasn't he, James? And man, do the fans appreciate him. Now, it's hard to miss from this distance, but you got to get there. You got to get the puck on your stick. He does a great job of getting in tight.
Carolina's been just crushing into the offensive zone, but it starts the defensive end too, Cheryl.
Yeah, as a former defender, I'd say it always starts there. I mean, it's got to be 200 feet in a complete game, and when you look down this lineup and you look on the ice, it starts right from the goaltender and works its way all.
Scores! The captain comes through! Texas has been dominated tonight, but they finally have something go their way.
Yeah, and they need a lot more to go their way if they want to get back in this one, and another goal would certainly be great heading into the third period.
And we'll reset things after that icing.
Well, they say when it doesn't happen, you continue coach you try, and try again, and that's exactly what's happened here, James, and these multiple one-timer opportunities, but this one is going to convert. His teammates know that he's open, they put it right in his wheelhouse, and he buries it.
Takes control of the puck. Connects with a long lead pass here in the middle. Oh, what a stop by Lehman! Takes the feed at the back end. Holds the puck at the line. Sends it down low. Great read. Trying to shake the defender. All alone. Great save. Colangelo's going to play it against the half wall. There's the whistle as the play was offside.
Leonard's feeling it tonight here, James. He's got the hot hand and the vibe, the mojo. Call it what you will. He's got a hat trick in this game. Just send him over the boards, coach. Get the puck to him, because if he gets it, it's going in.
Off the draw, and he ties up his opponent. Sits by the check. Texas has it near the wall. The Bad Kids will play it from the defensive zone. From the right wing, he moves it to the middle. Here's a chance. No room for that one to get through. The Ninjas played along the wing. Passes it over. And that shot gets caught in traffic. Here in the late goings of the period, and we've got a 4-1 hockey game. Second period nearly in the books here. Penalty shot coming up after the stoppage in play. Leonard's ready for the penalty shot. Great save on the penalty shot.
The penalty shot's always a game of cat and mouse, but I think he does a great job of not biting first. Patience and composure, he makes the save.
Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Solid check to slow him down. And with that, 2 periods now in the books. Been a great night of hockey here on EA Sports, and we got the third period coming at you in moments. Coaches have shared their final messages. Players are on the ice, and period number 3 is coming up. Here we go. Third period set to get underway. Simply too much to not enough at this point. All right, let's get Cheryl Pounder back into the mix here. 2 periods down, 1 to go. How do you sum up what you've seen?
Carolina's been driving play all game. They sit with a comfortable lead with 20 minutes to go here, and they need to make sure they manage the puck and make smart decisions, and then they can call this one a win.
Off the draw, and a nice job locking up his opponent. There's a shot, and he's got the answer for that one.
Wagner's really struggled tonight, and the team in front of them as well. They've got to find a way to get back on track. They need to switch the momentum of this game if they want to get back in it.
Carolina's on total cruise control early in this third period. Puck is dropped and we are back underway. And he takes the feed. Shot! Comes up with the stop.
Lehman's last save was outstanding. He knew exactly where that puck was going to go. That's anticipation at its finest, to be able to get to the right spot, know where that puck is coming from, and make a high-grade A save.
Texas has possession of the puck in the offensive end. From the point, looks to make something happen. Slides the puck down low. The bad kids played along the boards. Unloads one. Stones him on the one-timer. Lehman's going to get a much-needed stop here as he hangs on to the puck.
Well, it hasn't been a defensive masterpiece, that's for sure, but he has been dynamic. He has been electric in this one, a reason why they have the lead. He's trying to hold on to it right now. He wants to slow everything down with this whistle.
The bad kids carry it along the wall. Slides the puck over. And that's blocked in traffic. Oh, he hammered him on the play.
Oh, this is just a thunderous hit. Talk about physical engagement. He got...
He scores! That's how you do it. Leadership to a T. The captain capitalizes.
Well, great placement, but he had to get the one-timer off quickly, James, because he didn't have much time and space in that net front area. You know that they're going to close quickly on you when you find that that puck comes across.
Moves it to LaPena. And he slides it quickly to Colangelo. Carolina's got the puck against the boards. Into the corner of the attacking area. What a steal in his own end. Carolina's got possession here in the offensive zone. And he was ready for that save. And that's knocked away. Here they come on the rush. Slides it across. Big time stop there. Big hit along the boards, and those walls are rattling.
When you're along the...
Oh, he kept it out. I can't believe it.
I feel like he ain't taking no for an answer there, James, right? I mean, it's like he's throwing everything at it. Desperation to keep that puck out of the net. That has got to give his team a real push right now.
Flips it up to net. Blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time, and he's able to take it away.
Gains the zone. Here's a chance to the middle. He scores! What an opportunity, and delivers. Texas has shifted the momentum here in the third, wouldn't you say, Cheryl?
Definitely, James, and I expect that there'll be a lot of shots coming from everywhere and a lot of bodies in front trying to screen the goalie.
Quick shot, and he turned that one aside. Shuts him down.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high-danger area.
Stoppage in play. Here comes a penalty shot. LaPena's at center and ready to go. Fires it on net. Scores!
Well, you can see his bench standing up, cheering him on here as he's on the penalty shot, James. And this can be nerve-wracking. He had a lot of time to think, but he shows a ton of confidence. He embraces the pressure as if it's a privilege, and he buries it.
Takes the shot. Just slide to the net.
The bad kids have had the bulk of the play, and in particular, when it comes to scoring chances here, they just haven't been able to drive the net and put it in. They've got to find a way late in this third period if they want to claw their way back into this game.
That's gloved by Lehman. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. Late goings of this period. The Ninjas have recently taken a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. The bad kids win it. And that tears off a body in traffic. Grabs the puck. Stopped by the goaltender. 39 seconds left. Carolina's going to play it from the corner. Colangelo's got it in the offensive zone. Lehman's at the bench, allowing for the extra attacker to jump on. Penalty shot coming up after that whistle. Here he goes on the penalty shot. Puts it on net. Makes the stop under pressure. And the centers glide towards the dot here as we got a face-off set to go. Texas has won the face-off here in their own end. Through center along the wing. They've got numbers. Well, listen to this place here tonight. They got their money's worth, and these fans are on their feet saluting. A job well done by the home team tonight. Back underway as he wins the... Scores! And there's the hat trick, and this place is silent.
Well, he's licking his chops when he goes on the road, hey, James? And he gets his hattie. I mean, he's been feeling it, but when he's on the road, he's something else.
Play resumes as the puck is dropped. Quick feed to Colangelo. All alone! Oh, he put it off the pipe!
Well, he had the goaltender beat, James. Quick release, and it just goes off the post and out. That's an unlucky bounce.
That's all she wrote from this one. Cheryl, this was heading right down the highway, a blowout rolling out, and then suddenly took a hard left down. We had a game here down the stretch.
Yeah, we had a game, and I mean, listen, a victory is a victory, James, but the coach isn't going to like it, especially in that third period. They got...
The bar, couple dollars down at the booth. Then another one for fun, 'cause Friday night told me to. When on came the sun, took me back in time. You
night for hockey as two dynamic forces collide. His defensive performance overshadowed the fact he scored a bunch. Burnside's a true marvel to watch on the ice. He can score and he can hit. 2 stars, 1 packed arena. This should be dynamite tonight. Both teams lined up in the middle. We are ready to get things underway. Put the chatter aside. The puck is dropped. Here we go. Driving right to the front. Handles the puck at the point. Beats the goalie, but can't beat the post.
A huge opportunity there, James, to get the go-ahead goal in this game. You know what that does? It creates a ton of momentum, but the fight stops it.
Boston's got the puck. Critical illness has got it in their own zone. Wagner's made his way quickly to the bench, and here comes the penalty shot. And the moment of truth has arrived. Big opportunity here. And he turns it aside on the penalty shot. Counter in a word, huge.
That is huge, and he didn't look nervous at all when they awarded that penalty shot, did he? He was welcoming it, you know, challenging the shooter there. Just look how aggressive he was, getting to the top of his crease. He wanted that one, and he won that battle.
Texas has it against the half wall. Sends the pass over. Feeds it down low. The bad kids will play it against the boards. Good hit to knock the puck loose. Boston's got it in their own zone. We've got icing on the play. Face-off coming up. Still lots of time left here in this frame. Still scoreless in this one. Burnside's won the face-off. And he coughs it up with the pass. Looks to set up at the point now. Oh, brings it off the outside of the iron. Thought he had the corner, but clearly not. Skates to the crease. Texas takes possession of the puck. From center, they get into the attacking area. Makes his presence known on the ice. Takes the feed in the middle of the ice. Dishes it off. Great stick save by Lehman. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. More than half the frame has been played here. The game is still scoreless. Critical illness is one the draw, and they'll go to work with the stop.
Whether you're a player or a goaltender, so much of the training is about reaction, and you can certainly tell that it has come in handy for him because he makes an incredible save just by instincts alone.
Looking to set up offensively. Here's a shot. Oh, that's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's grade A scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
Critical illness has got possession of the puck. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Receives the pass. Cutting to the front of the net. Big time stop.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
Can't keep a hold of it. Burnside's got the puck. Snaps one here in the slot. He scores. Gotta love those teammates that just continually perform in those big games, Cheryl.
Well, yeah, when the pressure is on, they deliver. I mean, just look at the stat sheet. He is a point-per-game player against this rival opponent, James, and you know that there's a level of urgency to his game. He brings everyone around him, and they rally towards the fight.
Lets it go from the slot. Oh, what a save in front. Boston's on the attack. Lets the wrister fly. Makes another stop.
Lehman's made an incredible save there. Not sure how he kept that out of the net. Just really athletic. I mean, you have to be acrobatic to be able to get to the top of your crease like that. But he read it perfectly to be able to make the save and keep it at bay.
Texas takes possession off the draw. Takes the feed up ahead. Oh, tried to pick his corner and puts it off the outside of the post. All right, time to get a clean sheet of ice here as period number 1 comes to an end. As you heard the horn sound, we'll be back with much, much more as this is going to be a fun one tonight. Put your twos up because the second period's about to go down. And the puck is dropped. Fans scrambling back to their seats for period number 2. So we played 20 minutes of this one. Pounder, how do you assess what you've seen so far?
Texas is behind in the game, and they deserve to be, James. They really didn't get off to a good start. There's no sense of urgency out there. They're really chasing the game. But you got to hand it to their opponent. They've possessed the puck, and they've attacked on their opportunities.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Boston's up 1-0. Texas has the puck in their own end. Carries the puck up through center. The bad kids looking against the half wall. And that's intercepted by Burnside. Oh, look at this chance. And that clangs off the iron. The bad kids have it now.
He's going to take a hard shot here. I thought he got square to the shooter, but unfortunately a little bit leaky as this one winds up in the back of the net.
Texas has found the tying goal, and look at this. We are in one fun one tonight.
It's really entertaining when two great teams are going to head-to-head, and they're very evenly matched, and they're physical. They have the ability to move the puck and convert like they just did. This is going to be a great one.
Handles a great feed here in the neutral zone. Fires it. Big stop. Boston's got the puck in the defensive end. Drives to the paint. Great score. A clutch goal gives them the lead.
Well, it's very timely, isn't it, James? To give them the lead, and also the confidence that they've shown these past few shifts led to that opportunity.
And the consecutive game streak with a goal against his foes continues. They're obviously keen on him, but they can't stop him.
Well, you got to expect that they've watched game footage, right? And they're trying to take away his time and his space, but it ain't working. They don't have an answer for him right now, James.
Good read with the stick to break that up. Texas gets the puck near the boards. Sends a pass over. With possession along the wall. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Kreutzer. Here's a chance on the attack. Fantastic save. Blocked, and he may have just stopped the goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
Paints it over. Nice save from point-blank range. The bad kids are across the line and into the offensive end. Directed over to Burnside. Shot! And he gets in front of that rocket. Scores! Off the rebound. She was right there and pounced on it. Boston's got to be feeling good about their game right now. Up by 2 here in the back half of this game.
Yeah, over half the game's played and they're up by a few goals. They won't want to change their mindset at all. And sometimes the break, it can get you a little restive. It can also change the tune. They'll want to make sure they come out in the third when they get the opportunity and really dictate the pace.
Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. From behind his own net. And he takes the pass. Stoppage in play as we get an offside. Here in the late goings of the period, Boston's got a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. Critical illness has won the faceoff. Just a simple save by Lehman. Texas with possession in their own zone. Boston's got the puck here in the open ice. And that's broken up. There's the whistle, icing the call.
Burnside's puck possession has been outstanding tonight, and anytime he's had the puck on his stick, he's made things happen, and that's a sign of a great hockey player, because it's also a sign of good IQ. He knows how to scan, he knows how to process, he takes what's given in terms of distribution, but also not afraid to shoot the puck. I love the layers to his game, James, the reason he's got multiple points tonight.
Grabs the puck in the defensive zone. Nearing the 40-minute mark of the game. Gains the zone through center. What a collision there, and that frees up a little room. And that brings the second period to an end. Both teams will go back to their rooms and get a quick breather. While, man, there's a lot of fans looking forward to this intermission action coming up here. Fun entertainment in store, and we've got the third period coming up in moments. Welcome back. She's Cheryl Pounder. I'm James Cebulski, and we are ready to bring you period number 3. And we are underway here in period number 3. 2/3 of the way to the finish line in this one for regulation time. Cheryl, how do you view it?
Texas is behind in this game through 2 periods because of their lack of effort, to be truthful, James. They haven't hounded pucks. They haven't been on them. Their first 3 strides have been lackadaisical, and as a result, they're chasing this game.
Scores! And that's 3! It's a hat trick here on the road!
Well, old hat for him in a way, because it's a business-like approach as he's on the road. He just says, yeah, just bring it. I mean, gets a hattie to boot.
Boston's been a dominant force offensively. Plenty of quality scoring opportunities, and they lead it big time early in the third. And we've got an offside with a face-off looming. Boston's benefited from lots of shots on net here tonight, and they lead it early in this third period. And they take control of the puck here in the neutral zone. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Here's a chance! Oh, he stopped it! I can't believe it!
I don't even know how he got to it, James. I mean, how did he track it? I mean, find that puck to be able to get to it. I mean, all of it just doesn't make sense except for the fact that he's extremely athletic and he's willing to do anything for that desperation save.
Trying to shake loose. All alone. Oh, she ran out of real estate.
I think this is a product of being indecisive. You think you got all the time in the world. Am I going to do that? Am I going to do that? And guess what? You won't wind up doing anything.
Moves the puck to Burnside. They gain possession here inside the neutral zone. Texas looks to move the puck from their own end. They're picking up steam through the neutral zone. Slides it across. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up.
Well, after multiple scoring opportunities in the game, she finally cashes in with her first goal of the game here, James. Gotta love the resilience to just push through and fight back. I mean, with those chances, she could have got real frustrated, but she didn't. She continued to push back, and she finally hits the back of the net.
That's some smart heads up. He might have a step here. He's in all alone. Oh, and I think he got confused what he was going to do there.
You can see him looking at the goaltender, whether he's going to shoot or deke, and while he's thinking, he's running out of real estate.
Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. Critical illnesses show no signs of slowing down here tonight as they continue to lead by a wide gap in the third. The frozen biscuits drop, and we are back underway here. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. A chance at front! Scores! And he did it again! It's a night to remember! Wow!
Oh, he's having himself a game, isn't he, James? He's flying around the ice. I mean, if I'm the coach, I'm just telling his teammates, get him the puck.
Critical illness is playing almost like they want a day off here tomorrow, Cheryl.
Yeah, I'd say so, and you always look forward to a day off, and this coaching staff has got to be impressed with this team tonight. You know, the ability to get the puck to net, driving the pace of play, and just having really great habits, consistent effort right through the game.
Skates in behind the cage. Grabs possession of the puck. Moves close to the point. A little banging and crashing now. Made the stop on the play.
Lehman's been off his game tonight, really looking uncomfortable between the pipes, and he needs to settle in and find a way to create some momentum for his team. But on the other side of the...
All alone! Oh, a little pokey ball. What a poke!
Yeah, I mean, that's outstanding on the breakaway to make that save. I mean, you have to have great timing, great extension to meet that puck, and also know the spacing. I mean, how critical is that to know how far away your opponent is to be able to execute that?
Critical illness has put in one of their most complete efforts that we have seen in quite some time, up big time late in this third. Texas with a big defensive zone face-off. And that's off a stick. Across the line from center. Texas brings the puck in from center. Shakes off the coverage. Clearing attempt. And they get the job done. Less than 60 seconds to play in this blowout. Right in the open. Oh, she cuts loose. She's in alone. Scores another one. And listen to these fans now, Cheryl. They don't like it one bit.
Oh, they don't like it, James. It is ugly inside the building. You couldn't get anything going on the ice, and even harder when your own fans are booing.
Austin's got possession of the puck after that neutral zone face-off. Makes some space. Stopped by the goaltender.
As a goaltender, you have to be able to read and anticipate the play. He does it perfectly and is able to negate the shot. Burnside's been feeling it out there. The puck's been on his stick, and he's just filling the net. And the crowd, they certainly don't like it. They're frustrated with their team.
Scores! And they add another here, but is there enough time or enough runway left?
Well, it's looking pretty bleak, isn't it, James? It might be a little bit too late.
Critical illnesses offense, the story tonight as they lead it here in this third period. Puck is dropped and play resumes. Here's a shot. Easily turned aside with a pad save. And a A bad pass, and they'll be forced to start all over again outside the offensive end. Dying seconds, and he makes the save. And that's all she wrote from this one here tonight. Boston's offense generated a ton of pucks to the net tonight.
Yeah, I mean, they were peppering the other goaltender, James. Even if they were on the outside in a dead angle shot, they took it because they knew they had net front presence as well. When you have an attack mentality and a shot...
Critical Illness has got bragging rights coming into this one, having won the last matchup. Burnside's last game against them was electrifying with the goals and the hits. He was tenacious on the puck and even finished one in the last meeting against them. Two dynamic stars, two fierce rivals. It's a grudge match, and it's next. You've been waiting for this all day. I've been waiting for this. Cheryl's been waiting for it. Oh, boy. Puck is dropped, and we are underway. Works it across to Burnside. And sends it just out of reach. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Boston's looking to break out of their own end. Shot! Big-time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
Cuts into the paint. Critical Illness has got the puck along the boards. Across the line. Quick shot. Oh, what a stop. Burnside's got it along the boards. With the blast. Absolutely no fear to get in front of the slap shot. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. The backhander, it's in! He scores!
This is just a fantastic goal. I mean, the puck carrier knows exactly where he is on the ice, and he trusts his edge as he is baiting the defender to come and overplay. He turns quickly and powers to the net. You can just see the panic in the defender. Oh, I've been there, James. That is a tough...
They tied up with the goal!
Well, that is huge, James. They were behind in this one, but they were always focused on the next step. And when you do that, you're able to look at what's ahead of you, not what's behind you. And they get the equalizer for their efforts.
How good is she in this rivalry series here, Cheryl?
Oh, she's been outstanding. I mean, just look at her numbers. She's got a point-per-game clip going, and she doesn't look like she's done. I mean, she just finds a way to bring her best games in these moments.
And that goes off a player. On the left side, he moves it up ahead. Oh, here we go. Oh, fantastic stop here.
That's not a header in soccer, but is a shot off the mask. Either way, it's a save.
Presses it over. Oh, one of his teammates is right in the shooting lane there. And he connects with the long bomb.
That's how you get north in a hurry. Fantastic stretch pass.
And that pass goes off a stick. Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. Wagner's going to hang on for a whistle. Here in the back half of this period, the next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Critical illness has won the faceoff deep in their own end. Loses the coverage there. Texas has it in their own zone. Up along the wing. Fires it on net. And that's deflected off someone in front. Texas steps inside. Moves it around along the half wall. Sends a pass in front. And that goes off a stick and off target. To the front. Scores! A huge goal puts him in front.
Well, and persistence really pays off, doesn't it, James? When you wear down your opponent, eventually you'll capitalize. And this is the case right here as they get the go-ahead.
Boston's gone up by 1 after that goal here in the first.
Well, yeah, and it certainly changes the mindset. You got a little bit of jump to your step. You're more confident. And now you got to attack. You got to push when your opponent's down.
With authority. Texas moves ahead with the puck. And he takes the dish. On the attack along the boards. Pokes it away to keep the pressure on. Setting up behind his own net now. Takes the feed. Winding down the final minute of this opening frame. They've got some momentum here. Denied on the play. Whoa!
Oh, you don't practice that one in goalie sessions, James. You just have to have fight and compete to get to that puck. He has all of it, and he makes the save.
That's it for period number 1. Second period action coming up in moments here on EA Sports. A clean sheet of ice beckons, and period number 2 set to get underway. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. All right, Pounder, put your analyst hat on here. We've played already a period. What do you make of this one?
Texas is behind after 20 minutes because they haven't managed the puck, and it comes down to their pass execution. When you're not connected and you're not taking tape-to-tape passes...
Breakaway! What a save on the play!
That's a timely save, and it's going to generate a ton of momentum for his team here, but he's so composed, he's patient, and just steers the puck aside. Wagner's tracking the puck extremely well right now. Just have a look at that last save. To be able to get in front of that puck, to be able to keep it out of the net, outstanding performance by him on that last one.
Offense his own face-off, and he wins the draw. And a great save! Back to the blue line. Quick shot! What a stop! Wagner's going to cover up and opt for a whistle.
Yeah, and I don't mind this play here. I mean, he hasn't been busy, right, James? And so sometimes you just want to physically engage, touch that puck, and make sure you're staying in it.
Lots of time left in this period. It's 2-1. The Bad Kids win the draw. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Takes a shot. That's gloved by Wagner. Boston's got a hold of the puck. something happen along the boards. Big-time defensive play. Slides it across to Burnside. Boston's got the puck against the boards. Dishes it off. Reads it perfectly, breaking up the play. And that's intercepted in the defensive end. Hammers one at the net. Big-time save. Oh, he is looking good in there tonight. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. The Bad Kids in transition at center. And the puck departs the zone. Takes the feed at center and moves up ahead. And a stiff break setup. Feeds it over to Burnside. Oh, my! Scores! And look who's at it again!
Well, it's the second of the game. Too bad you can't bottle these games up and just recall them whenever you want because he's been all around the net.
Boston's extended the lead to 2.
Well, James, it's exactly where you want to be. You have a 2-goal cushion here, but you also know that your opponent's going to start pressing. There's a lot of game left here, and if they get within 1, they'll be within striking distance.
Slides by the check. Feeds it over. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Long pass up ahead to center.
Great vision to see that stretch pass.
And the puck skips out of the zone. They'll be forced to tag up. Offside the call. We'll get a reset. Here in the late goings of the period, critical illness has really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. Texas has won the draw, and they take possession in the neutral zone. Takes a shot. Oh, what a save as he denies him again. He scores! Jumps all over his rebound and puts it in.
Well, it's like the game slows down for him. He gets to position and he tracks the puck. You talk about goaltenders tracking it. How about him sitting there in the slot, eyes on it all the way, and now the timing to be able to redirect it into the net.
Texas gets one back here late in period number 2. Where does it go from here, though?
Finding a way to get it done, and they're within 1, and that is huge timing for this team. As they drove, they've been aggressive on the puck, but most importantly, James, they're disguising their shot and attacking the net.
The Bad Kids get a hold of the puck in the open ice. Handles the pass. The Bad Kids take it along the wall. Hammers the one-timer. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. Texas gains a hold of the puck against the boards. Scores! At the buzzer, and they get one.
Well, coaches always say the first minute and the last minute of every period are critical. Well, now they've got momentum heading into the next frame. They got to carry it forward. We're going to take this replay back to where it all began, and it's going to be on the hit. I mean, in that contact zone that separates a player from puck. I mean, if you don't make this hit, you don't get possession, and there's no score.
The Bad Kids have been pressing, and they finally get rewarded for that goal.
They get rewarded, and now they can't sit back. They have to continue to attack and look to go ahead.
Puts it on net. 40 minutes of play in the books. Both teams will get one last chance to catch their breaths, and then it's on to period number 3 next. Welcome back. James Cebulski ready to bring you all the play-by-play. It has been an offensive fireworks display here tonight, and I would expect it to continue here in the third. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Snaps one on net. Oh, what a blocker save. He got all of that with the waffle board. Ahead of steam now towards the front. Takes a shot. Gets a piece of it to make the save.
The key to being a great goaltender is not giving up second shot opportunities, and it's playing the rebounds to the corner. He does an excellent job here.
Texas plays it against the boards. The bad kids play it near the point.
When you're hounding pucks and applying this type of pressure, it usually results in two things: a penalty or a goal.
Texas will play it from behind the net. Moves the puck. Here's a shot. Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Critical illness is moving it into the offensive end. Oh, my. Poked away in the defensive end. Finds some space in the corner. Here's a shot. Denied by the goaltender. Takes the feed. Texas looks to get things going now with the puck. And they'll go the other way with it. Great play by Burnside. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Off the post. Oh, he saved it. What a stop.
Well, that's desperation at its finest, to be able to get to that puck and sending a clear message to his team that he's behind them. He's going to be the foundation tonight.
And as play continues, this place is still buzzing, and they're getting loud here now.
Well, this is all about fan appreciation for that huge save. And, man, does this ever feel good? You know, you feel it right through you when you know you've made that big save, and everyone around you is appreciative.
Texas plays the puck along the boards. Gets in front of it. Thunderous hip check on the play. Boston's got the puck.
What an entertaining game, James. A lot of goal calls for you as it's been back and forth action in the offensive zones. Not much defensive structure to this one as everyone's looking to attack.
Burnside's going to play it from the back of the cage. Oh, a clutch save!
Lehman's in it to win it here. I mean, you can see it with that save. He tracks, and he's so dialed in. It's a competitive nature to challenge the shooter in the slot.
He's got a little jump. He's in! Oh, it just kind of muffles that one.
Well, he muffles it because he's in tight, and when you're in tight, you run out of room, and you run out of option as well. You got to find a way to get the puck to the net.
Texas plays it along the wing. Shot! Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one.
Sometimes when you have no time to think and make these types of saves, I mean, there's no hesitation here, just simply reaction to be able to make it.
Here's a shot, and he was ready for that one.
Well, that one has to feel good, James. I mean, he's had multiple looks from the one time. Throughout the course of this game, and the last one drops. You can see that frustration just leave his body with his body language, but he really connected on that one. I mean, it was right in his wheelhouse. He got all of it.
Boston's looking to break out. Carries it in. And a poke check knocks the puck away. And a smart heads-up play with the bank. Big-time save on a big-time shot. Puck scooped up by Burnside. Critical illness has got it in their own zone. Boston's got the puck along the wall. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Boston's playing it from the side. Fires it! Well, we played 3 periods of regulation hockey and still no winner. So what do? We go to overtime. It's sudden death style. Will there be a hero? We'll find out next. get your overtime picks in because they are ready to drop the puck. It's do or die, and it's hero time. It's overtime. Let's go. Moves the pass in front. Picked off in front. Shot. Texas gains a hold of possession. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Here's a chance, and he comes up with a huge save. Burnside stick handling in his own zone. Boston's in on the offensive attack now. Critical illness has got the puck against the half wall. A chance to win it. Oh, we are still tied. What a stop. They gain the zone from the left side. Sends it out front. Great defensive play to pick off the pass.